The old lady you have there, Twitch, is even worse than the cars. You've been gone for how long?
What?
What's on? What?
Well, Jackie's gone. So
Yeah.
the scenario how you always disappear into your another dimension for your wife. Jackie's wife won't let him.
That's Zolta's wife.
Yeah, Zolta has like a fox wife with like big fucking tits. Hey Ra, what's up, dude?
So that means Zolta is chasing tail.
Ba-dum. Welcome to the second episode of Shooting the Shit. Say hi, everybody.
Hey guys.
Hi, everybody. I'm totally not registered on the retarded list.
I'm fucking hammered.
Me
Join
too.
the club.
This is fine.
Ooh,
I'm totally fine with this. This is okay.
Me too, buddy. I think everybody's pretty.
Man,
Yeah.
man, you need
It's
to
good
be. I need to find you a talent agent, like right the fuck now for that voice.
If you do, please do.
CBT. No.
Please. I will sell my soul for some talent agent. If anyone knows anyone who needs a voice actor, please do contact me. And,
Your first job's gonna be like pillow.
Contact me
commercials.
at cbt.
Yeah.
No, wait,
and at
wait.
wikipedia.org.
Oh, Jakar, man, have you ever considered being part of a sex line to make some extra money?
Oh god.
Pretty funny.
Fuck. Actually, we had a cleric that was a hooker. That was also a mafia boss.
Yeah. Oh God, please don't. No
No
more.
joke. They were soliciting for because they wanted to have a chicken farm. I shit you not. Imagine you're getting, you're writing like this grand tale of like fucking betrayal and a hero's journey, and then you get a PM of somebody asking, "Hey, how much downtime would it cost for me to get fucked in my butthole for a certain amount of gold pieces?" Like, what? Okay. Like, what do you do as a DM, dude? Like, how? What do you do? What do? What do?
You get a percentage.
It's kind of like when the bard decides that he wants to seduce the dragon. What do? Fucking roll!
What's up, Mom?
Make the con save, buddy. What do you mean con save? Well,
It's a dragon.
Thanks for the sub.
dragon. Then you gotta make a dexterity save. Why? He likes it rough.
Nah, you did fine.
Everything's fine.
The hell did I just come into?
Con save is 30, by the way.
Oh, and you gotta make that every end of your turn?
Yeah. Every 6 seconds.
All I'm saying is I haven't
It's
seen a whole lot of
50d10.
bards fucking around. I've seen warlocks and
Piercing
rogues
damage.
fucking around.
Oh, too true, dude.
Nah, they're pretty shit at doing the job.
Oh, I know, right? Like, no, Theron asked a pretty good question. Like, how do you respond to that? And all I said to him, well, because here's the thing: is like we actually had a source book, and I'm being dead serious. We had a source book called the Sexy Time source book.
Oh God.
For a lot of like, well, because stuff happens when you're adventuring, so it's nice to at least have some
Season
basis.
2 woes, dude.
Yeah,
Man,
I only introduced it this season. That's the thing. Okay.
look, Twitch. When we were told to prepare for everything, you literally meant everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, that book, I knew that book was gonna be fucking trouble. I'm like, this is fucking some bullshit. I knew it was gonna be trouble when Max started fucking, what do you fucking start doing?
Dude,
Start
okay.
spiking people's food?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? You know what? I think that should be the title or the theme of this episode, is to talk about what happened with that shenanigans. Don't mention names or any of that shenanigans. Just character names. That's my
Yep,
one.
I mean, yeah,
the only
that's what
thing
we-
I gotta say. So we have a, yeah. Who wants to start this off?
So let's drive this back to the good old times of when Jakar was a mere level what? Shit, what fucking level was he? He was like 4 or 5.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jakar was a level 4?
Obsidian. He was Obsidian for sure.
Yeah, he was a baby back bitch.
Yeah, but little baby back, fucking fresh off the boat pirate, man. A lot more fun to be around. He was just chilling, having a good old fucking time, minding his own fucking business. With the
Doing what pirates do.
Yeah, doing the with the aforementioned tiefling named Alva. That was great. So here comes Max. This man, a paladin of Tempest. All right, pretty cool pretty cool calling there you got there, bud. Offers me a drink. I'm like, I'm not going to drink that. I'm not gonna do that. Why? It's just tea. It's just tea, friend. I'm like, no,
Just tea,
that is
friend.
not just tea. You fucking spiked that with something, you son of a bitch, because I've been seeing you do it. So, in the 60 time book, we have this thing, a contraceptive called Mirror Root. Basically makes person who ingests it impotent.
For a certain amount of time.
Yeah, for a certain amount of time.
Dude, it gets so it gets dude.
God,
Dude, it gets so fucking uncomfortable, dog. Like this is just the context. This is the motherfucking starter. You dig?
this is fucking terrible. And I didn't need it, but I didn't like my body being fucked with. It was basically borderline poisoning. It was fucking poisoning, is what it was. Because it was without knowledge, it had negative effects.
Yeah.
Personally, I had a ring of I forget what it was.
Ring of fertility.
Yeah, thank you. Infertility. And I was shooting blanks, you know? So it was all good.
Yeah, great job on that one too. By the way, Ring did great fucking job.
I haven't been wearing the ring recently. Even though I probably should.
Alright, how long is recent?
Dude, okay.
For about the past.
So that's the context of
Somewhat.
this fucking tea, right? So, long story short, you know, there was like a romantic relationship between a character and another character, or my character and another character, and this son of a bitch, he walks in, right? Like, here's the thing: is like, you know, we're playing it very like the best way I could describe it, like Braveheart. You know what I mean? Like, it's very secretive. Nobody really knows about it. Yeah, like, you know, very Braveheart relationship. Like, nobody knew about it, that kind of thing, right? Kept it on the down low. And he walks in and he's like, oh, hey, have this tea. And he offers it to my lady friend. Yeah. And it's just like, oh, yeah, okay. And then she takes it and she's like, oh, thank you. And he leaves. She immediately dumps it. She's like, Kate, no, there's something up with it. She's like, didn't even do a medicine check. She's just like, there's something up with this. Nope, something's wrong with this. So yeah, it turns out that it was chock full of the fucking... Yeah, well, it was the female one. Yeah, he was... Dude, basically it's like abortion in a tea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, dude, that's fucked up.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Yep.
As punishment for your forcing abortion, you will have yourself sterilized and castrated.
It scared the shit out of me. Sorry.
But if all right, I'll say this, man. For like fucked up things like that, when will the Hawks start acting like a medieval sort of like punishment system? You know, like for example, if you steal from a Hawk, you get
What the fuck?
Wait. So
Who's the
you're
one carrying
talking
the rock
about
right now?
like the rule of law ?
No,
Or the Geneva Convention? Because there's some stories there.
All right. If there's stories there, tell the audience. But what I'm saying is, if someone steals from the Hawks, have them have their hand cut off.
Well,
They
yeah,
do.
that's what
We have
they
rules.
do.
I wrote that in the
They get their
tenants,
hands in the
actually.
ink shop, though.
Yeah, dude.
Those
With
are
your tongue.
in the
And then you're
tenets.
thrown out in the street.
And then killed by Brew.
No, that's
No,
special
and
cases.
then
That's
eaten
special
by
cases.
Zolta to absorb your ability.
Yeah, I mean,
Zoltan
the
tries
Hawks,
to take
the
you through
Hawks
your
and
fucking
told
chest
they.
cavity.
This
Be
is
like
what
that.
the fucking. This is what we. Man, this is the medieval shit show of the fucking world. You know. Some people
That's why
just
you're
lucky
just
enough.
carrying a rock and not dead.
Yeah, some people get lucky enough to fucking, get a civil trial or get it civilized. Like we had this one fucking what was I can't remember his name, but
What situations?
Kai is the other character. I forgot his name. Can't remember for the life.
Cackle.
Thank you. He ended up literally first day, first hour.
I fucking clotheslined him. Oh my god, I remember that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
First hour, dude just fucking yoink something. Jax comes out of the room, fucking stomps him on the ground. I'm like, ooh.
Thanks. This is right.
Ooh. I peek in from the inside the guild hall. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? You know what? None of my business. I slinked my way right back inside and right up to the rafters. So,
Did you pull
Oh.
a dark and fall on your ass?
Dude, okay,
no, I
so
never fell from the rafters.
dude, okay, so Cackle comes walking in and he's all like, I'm a burp, and he's all being super friendly. He bolts upstairs, goes into somebody's barrack box, right? And just starts fucking taking shit. And then just bolts downstairs, dude. Yeah, and there was like, I guess there was some kind of party or something going on in the barracks. Yeah, so there's like 7 people just watching this bird walk in and just walk up to a box, kick that shit open, and just start fucking
Pulling
bailing
shit
shit. Yeah,
Mhm.
and throw it into his pockets in his sack, and then running
Imagine a tiny
downstairs.
little fucking gremlin just fucking walking up to you, putting one hand to rip down your pockets, and the other hand to stick its hand into your pockets and start stuffing shit out of your pocket into their pocket.
Oh fuck, it's so
That
good.
was the whole situation, right?
Dude, okay, so he gets grappled multiple times as he's running down the stairs. Somebody grabbed onto him and was like holding onto him. He kept going, dragging this person. And then I come walking out of the Golden Lady, and all I see is this burp with like a sack over his back, being dragged by, somebody else in our guild being dragged. And I'm just like, I just throw my forearm out and just fucking clock him in the throat, dude. It's like, so what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what's going
What are
on.
you doing, man?
Yeah. They're like, oh, Ajax, he fucking stole a bunch of shit. I was like,
Huh.
oh yeah?
And Ajax up here like, dickhead.
Big thumbs up. You should have ran faster. No.
Oh yeah, no, like, I remember fucking, what was it? Earlier this season, when we had, like, the holes in Tarnum battle, fucking, we were interrogating one, and I kept having to make, I kept having to make charisma saves the entire time. Because it's like, it's on my player sheet, where it's like, my guy goes ape shit around Zed Tarnum.
Was that when you got stabbed by that flute dagger?
Nope.
No, that was a different time. That sucked so much. It's like, oh, you got stabbed by a dagger.
Fucking...
Yeah, dude, it was a fucked up situation. I tell you what, mate. It was like I got stabbed in the chest, and I was like, yeah, Jakar's like, yeah, you get stabbed by a chest. You stabbed in the chest by like a dagger. And, yeah, it hurts. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I just keep, like, moving around, attacking. He's like, yeah, you start pouring blood. I was like, you fucking what, mate?
Fountain, dude.
Yeah.
In that same day,
Imagine
Jakar's like,
filling a fucking infilling like a balloon with like Newtonian fluid and just poking holes in it and just seeing just that's what was happening. He was fucking spewing blood like a fucking fountain, dude.
Let me put it this.
then Jakar came back that same day, but like, yeah, I got a sword breaker too. Like, what?
Yeah, the guy had it.
And like a fucking fuck off shield of super maximum ultimateness. It's pretty sweet, you guys. But yeah,
emanate big dick energy on the constant flow. No save.
dude, like legit though, as a fucking tank, never in my life have I ever been afraid of a 1 foot piece of metal. Okay, like holy shit.
Worst part is I can make them now.
That dude, no shit, dude. That was like a fucking dose of reality, real quick. I tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
You're lucky enough that you weren't fucking facing they weren't getting you in the back. If they would have backstabbed you, that would have been worse.
For sure.
Because it does a lot of
It
damage.
does a lot of damage, and plus,
That's a lot of damage.
you wouldn't be able to reach it. You would have to have someone else carry out your back. Good times.
Oh, for sure.
Good times.
I remember that day. I think that's the first day Mo and Ajax actually talks. I'm like, here, let me try to help, and you're just like, grumpy old like
Touch.
war vet, like.
Yeah, he's been through a shit ton.
That's also when you fell asleep a lot in your chair.
What else we got here? Oh. Crap. What was a good one? Throwback to when fucking Milan.
Oh, it's Jared. Oh, wait, who left?
He's not here. That was that. Yeah.
Yo, what's up? How is everyone doing?
What's up, Jerry?
Good. What up, bro? But,
Fuck them goblins, am I right?
Fuck them.
Iconic. But back when I'm not sure if anyone was there. No, Ajax, you were there, weren't you? No, you
What?
weren't. One of the infamous missions of, hi, I am a bard who has lightning. Hi, I also.
No, I got
That's cool.
toasted as Ajax multiple fucking times.
No, because the thing is, we were in a wooden mansion.
No, I don't remember that. No.
We were in a wooden mansion, right? Brew was there. I'm like, all right, cool. We're in a wooden mansion. We've been engaged. We've been fighting for about maybe a good 30 minutes. Do us all a favor. Don't do anything stupid. Don't catch us on fire. Don't kill us.
Corey, are you serious? Are you just super fucking chat,
Literally-
dude?
After I said that, the bard, it was fucking Milan, the bard. Yeah, I cast a lightning bolt.
Leave it to a bard to do something stupid.
I'm like,
Hey.
fucking in character. I turn around to him. Are you fucking serious? Did you not hear a fucking word I just said? He proceeds to fucking hit a wall, spark it. I'm like, oh my fucking god, please don't catch fire, don't catch fire, don't catch fire.
God.
Please. I've already been blown up once. Not again. Luckily enough, it caught a small fire and it was put out. But I looked at him back afterwards. I'm like, listen here, you fucking limp dick motherfucker. You do this shit again, we're gonna have problems. Don't fuck this up. I want to be. It's hard enough if we're fighting. If we're fighting in a fucking,
Dude.
in a
I just
fiery
had
hellfire.
somebody ask, hey guys, hey Hoots, is your Discord server that you had running, is it still up? I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? Is the Discord server still alive? I don't know.
That shit dead as fuck, bro. I mean,
No,
yeah.
it's dead as fuck, yo.
It's garbage.
No, it's dead. We're not even talking through Discord. I mean, nothing.
I'm not dead yet.
it's fucking. I mean, it's not like we had like a big ass fucking RP trial, like an hour, like almost an hour long, 2 hours long, 3 hours long.
And Jakar totally didn't screw up the tenants at all.
I misread the tenets, well, mistyped it.
Man, when Dad gets back, he's gonna be so fucking mad at you, man.
He did not hear me say it. So it's
No,
okay.
that's true. That's the unfortunate fucking part.
Aaron wrote it down.
That's totally fine.
We
Aaron
had a
did the
scribe.
thing right down.
We had a scribe.
It'd be a shame if I told someone to modify your fucking memory so you would to remember it the right way.
I
Anyways.
wrote it down.
Oh yeah.
But you got to remember that Jakar might actually like the whipping that involves the punishment. So
Probably.
I mean, me and Ajax never fucking fought before, so if he does throw hands, I'm like, finally, yes! It's like the situation between Vegeta and fucking Goku. That's good. But yes, to respond to your friend's question in your chat, the server is still up.
We're still kicking. And since the founding of the Hawks, we have been stealing everyone's money.
Hey man, you know what? Times are hard right now. All right, in Phoenix City, like we're in uncharted territory. We went from being like the Great Whites in the ocean.
Man, why don't
You
we
feel
just
me?
conquer a small region?
We are. This is yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Literally everything you said was already been done here.
A region that actually has some. All right, better. A region that has something actually of value.
Discuss. What are you talking about?
Okay, no, hold up. All right, so we've already talked about this shit as DMs as well, and the nearest civilization close to us that is even like somewhat tradable in things, okay, is Yantis. And the last thing we want to do is go and piss off a bunch of
piss off the
people.
You don't want to piss off the Yantis.
We have enough fucking problems with the fucking tower, dude. We don't need the fucking snake people. We don't need the snake people to be after us too.
I love that we have a pyramid right outside our front door now. Though.
Yeah, whose fucking fault was that? Whose fucking fault was that? Was that Allie's call?
Yeah, it was. Ellie's in the bean.
Yeah, Alakov planted a bean and rolled the nine in the 90s to get it.
Chop his fucking hand off.
He couldn't go 200 feet, 300 feet away from the fucking city to do this?
No, he couldn't. He absolutely 100% had to do it at that point in time. Exactly.
Hoots, how come you know we never have anything nice? How come we never have anything good, you know? Or, oh, hey, Hoots, how come you have such low faith in us? You know, this is why. This is why, fellas. This is why every day I am shocked and appalled every time I come into RPG.
Yeah, at this point, I think we should just all consolidate power and take over the.
I love this guild. I love every member. I mean that with the utmost heart. But goddamn it, why? Why?
What fucking stupid. Calling you a bag of bricks would fucking be an insult to the bricks.
Oh, come on. You haven't.
We're not that bad.
I mean, you haven't. None of you have ever had thoughts of taking over the world at least once?
No!
No.
That goes against it. What the fuck?
There's that bullshit again.
Of course, I kid.
See, the beauty is having the city out here. We're not going to be contested all that much.
Oh yeah, no, it's great, really. I look at it as a fresh start.
If we actually pick a good castle or keep that, you know, is no closest civilization, we're going to be contested all the time.
Well, here's the thing, right?
By what? The fucking locals? We
Never know.
Well, with the city,
basically.
Here's the thing, dude. With the city, like when we were in Baldur's Gate and stuff like that, like we were in there for about 3 years, like real time. Like we're talking 3 years that we were in Baldur's Gate. You know, we built this fishing fucking warehouse. Absolute piece of shit. Like there was holes in the ceiling. There was no second floor. There was no nothing. We all slept and ate and did all of our stuff in a single fucking room warehouse.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Why do I?
So this is a fresh start.
Deadpool cutscene when he explains where he's living right now.
Oh yeah, no, like it don't. Well, of course we started off from nothing. Even then, like we had there was 6 DMs at the time, and then we had I think 20 players. So like it kind of made sense why we were such a shitty living space, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, after so many years of us doing so many adventures and all this other stuff, meeting other people, having other DMs, all this other stuff happening, we eventually became that powerhouse. But at the same time, it's, I look at this for season 4 and near the end of season 3 as a fresh start. We're in Phoenix City, this completely already mostly built city. Most of it's trash. I mean, it needs a lot of elbow grease, a lot of TLC, you feel me? But it is what it is. It's a complete fresh start. So, yeah. Sorry. I mean, this is a forum. You guys can cut me off anytime. I'm sorry.
Well, you're right. I mean, it gives a lot of RP aspect to the server when there is downtime that people can do it.
Well, it's kind of the whole theme too of like why, like we were sitting there debating what name to name this new city, and it's just like, dude, Phoenix City, man, of course. Like we got slapped down, you know, fucking down to the ground and shit. Of course, we're gonna rise from the fucking ashes like a goddamn phoenix, set this world ablaze.
Speaking of Phoenix,
I don't like where this is going.
Good old tales of the retrieval of the feathers, my friend.
Oh, that raid? Fuck me running.
We almost lost the sapphire in that one, did we not?
I'd rather not talk about it. It was a bad time. It was a bad time. It was a bad time.
I'm still upset that you went.
Yeah,
to be fair,
everybody's upset, dude.
Okay, can everybody agree that our campaign, our West Marches game, is very fucking dynamic? Is that acceptable? Can everybody agree with that? It's pretty dynamic. Because everything was completely random. The shit with Calico, the fucking shit with the steel assessment with people unfortunately meeting their end at the time.
Yeah,
that was all random, dude.
It's fucking insane. Just turn of events sometimes from one thing to another. Fucking, hey, so a bunch of people died. Okay, well, what do you want me to do? Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to help me out here. If not, I'll go by myself. CJ's words. Okay, cool. Listen, we can kick it. I don't give a shit. Listen, if you're gonna go to die, I'm gonna die with you. I respect that. We didn't die. Well, excuse me. One of us did. I tried to kick his ass overboard because he was kind of taking up space, but that's beside the fact. All right. Well, the fact is that we're all together and we're all having a good time, burning alive. So, dude,
it's a
dude, fucking
guys. You know, it's a
subculture
forum,
stuff.
right? If you guys have something to say, you know, you can even interject and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fucking right, dude.
Even
when I'm talking, you fuck.
Eat shit. Eat shit. Eat shit.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Suck my top.
50. This is sex rate of the obbies completing the steel assessment that Allie's running right now.
Yeah.
Well, what are the percentages we're getting? Kind of number.
Are you talking about in general, or are you talking about overall?
The ones running in D&D 5 right now currently.
Ooh, an honest opinion of the success rate. Chibi solid. I believe in Chibi. Super solid monk. Love
As
the
long
fuck
as he
out of him.
stays awake.
Yeah, as long as he stays awake and stays sober. Don't know much about Wolf. Don't know much about Sun.
Well, Wolf's a moon druid, so he shapeshifts. Mainly stays on. Sun does an RP, but he's a master pole arm.
We've all been through the steel, right? Everyone in here? Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, let's be honest. There's one room where everything really matters.
Mm-hmm.
Last one, or actually,
No.
Crossing over.
oh,
Yeah.
that one was a bitch for me, but I managed to do it.
Oh, that one? I mean, that could be easily solved with Misty Step and a.
Hell no.
Everyone has
Nope.
no
It is
step.
too large
It
to be
is
solved.
too
with
large
this.
to be in. Plus, if I recall, there's anti-magic wards in that motherfucking room.
Well,
Oh shit!
So,
My best buddy, battle buddy, might be popping in here pretty quick. I hope so. I hope he does. I hope he does.
Speaking of, man, some of the random stuff that happened from things that he popped in. I remember getting the observant feat and being like, I wonder when I'll be able to use this. And then like 2 days later, I find something because no one else has a crazy, ridiculous perception of fucking, I think it was 24 at the time.
Yeah, you
Passive.
fuck. Yeah, because of your stupid shit, dude.
hold on, is that fucking Vaughn spamming the fuck out of me in your chat?
Probably.
Yeah.
But just seeing that tiny little symbol on the statue that no one else noticed, and then I get
It should
to
be
go
there. It should be
fucking
there.
crazy.
He says he
I got-
doesn't
I
see
got
the
you.
channel.
Because he's a fucking prospect. Give me a second. Stand by.
What do you mean he's
Oh,
a
man.
prospect? He should be able to have access to this, right?
I gotta give him his pants. Boop. There you go.
Guys excluding the Von.
No, fuck no.
3, 2,
Fuck no. I was trying to
1.
invite him for a while, dude.
Bang. No? Fuck.
What do you mean, no?
Hold on, I think my gain is like 1,000,000 miles fucking too loud.
What do you have double proficiency in perception, Snoop? Is that how
It's
you
called expertise,
Yes,
my man.
I have expertise, which is double proficiency, and I also
yeah.
have observant, which is +5 passive.
Yeah.
See, I remember
And
that for
I
5th.
have +3 wisdom, so
Hey, just for now, I'm gonna I'm gonna give
See-
him the resources tag or fucking
Human resources? Well, like,
Yeah,
that's the
it's
thing.
like
It's
that.
like, I was sitting there watching PC Registry for, like, the longest time waiting for his player sheet. And I didn't see it.
yeah.
And I'm like, the whole time I'm like OCD it, because I'm like, fuck, rules are
He
rules.
thinking.
Speaking of, while we're on the record,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
Not to put you on the spot, but Mr. Jakar, I noticed something about your D&D Beyond account.
My what?
Yeah, you're level 17, my man.
Oh, that is level 17. I had not taken the level up.
That's what
So
I
it
figured. That's what I
it should
figured.
still be of the respectable level.
Yeah, I'm sorry for being so lazy for the assessments and stuff, dude.
Dude, we don't pay you, bro. You do it as your fucking pace. I'm just here for the ride, bro.
I
No.
would, if I could do this for a living, I would be running shit every fucking day like I did for the first couple months, dude. I'd be willing to
Hell
go
yeah,
insane.
brother.
Fuck yeah. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like fucking ordering out all the time. Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, brother.
If I don't have to cook, fuck yeah. Well, not to be that
No,
guy.
it's
Okay, if I can give one piece of advice to bachelors, crock pots for the win, my man.
Yeah.
Dude, he lasts so
Yeah, I
fucking
Legit.
agree.
long, man.
I agree.
It feels so good just to like throw a bunch of shit in and just
You know
walk
what
away.
the bitch part about that is, though?
Shoot,
Sitting
buddy.
there for 6 hours, smelling the son of a bitch, knowing you can't touch.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? You're working.
Join.
Who cares? You're working.
Yeah, but that's the bitch part. You smell it, you're like, oh fuck, I'm hungry. Like, damn it, it won't be ready for another 3 hours.
Let me double
What the fuck am I
check.
gonna eat? What the fuck am I gonna eat until?
Yeah, I'm gonna go jump in on that game for a few minutes. I'll be back.
Dude, please feed us the deeds.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I see a Von Rig in D&D 1. I might go say hi to him first.
I got him. Hold on.
Yeah, just pull him in. Just say fuck Schmoopy. Just pull him in.
Alright, serious note. Now, being I got level 7, so I can get
There he is.
Heartbreaker. Or
I would just like to say for the record too, for you gentlemen that are watching the stream, there's a thing right here that says Vonrig is best dude.
everybody's really intoxicated.
No, I think he.
It's 18 plus.
Hold on.
Or we're supposed to be talking G right
no, he's showing on the stream of the wonderful fucking Von Rodriguez fucking. What the fuck does this say? Von Rodriguez beta, dude? What the fuck?
It says Vonrig is best dude. There's also
what the fuck that is.
yeah, no,
it might say it.
it's a year old, homie. There's one that says Thane did nothing wrong.
Okay, now I got it.
Yeah.
there he is.
Hey, dude. Do you see
Hey,
it?
hey, hey.
Do you see it?
Fucking putting on push to talk and shit. The fuck's going on in here?
It'd be like
Not
that
much.
sometimes.
Push to talk on the phone. That is
Ah.
technical.
Let's see what we got here.
What's up, dude?
So what's the gripe about tonight?
Not much. We're shooting the shit, dude.
Anything on the board?
Shooting the shit.
I'm not sure if you're watching the ERP trial go on in the Phoenix City Guild Hall, but
That was.
a little bit of something.
I gotta admit. I mean,
There was a
here's the
ERP
thing,
Trial?
Not ERP and RP trial. The fuck? I'll call Jerison.
dude.
I'll do it.
Dude. Here's the thing: is everybody? I thought everybody acted according to their character, which was appropriate.
Oh, thank you. I tried my best.
It was fucked up. it was fucked up, like bubbles wise. Like it's a little fucked if you ask me, a little bit. But like I said, everybody acted according to the characters, so I can't really bitch and
Also
complain.
thinks Jakar has it out for him.
That's
No,
hot.
he doesn't.
That's hot. That's hot.
He's just acting according to if.
All right. You know what? You know what? I think you should state this for the record, from your perspectives.
Okay.
All right.
So-
Hold up. No. I think flip a coin.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna flip a coin. Give me a second.
I call heads.
Give me a second. All right. Heads, tails. All right. So
One's
you all
going for the head and
agree.
one's
You all
going for-
agree to this shit, right? Give me a second.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
I have an American coin. I have an American coin, fittingly enough.
Yeah.
American coin. There's the fucking eagle on this sumbitch. All right. Ready? Heads, tails. Ready?
Yeah. It seems to be. Is that a tails? I can't see.
No.
That's the eagle.
You're not loading a coin with like a
Hoorah.
two-faced coin, are you? Where it's double stamped up.
No.
I don't know. I'm having trouble
Alright.
following this trial shit. I see something about Jakar dabbling with something fucking playing with cleavage. I don't fucking know.
Oh, good lord! Come on! He's selective sight, friend. It's
He had his girlfriend there. He's playing
Tails.
with cleavage
It's
during the whole
tails.
trial. It was off.
spans.
All right.
from
So
the
tails.
rest
Tails goes first. Explain what happened from your perspective, please. As a character, mind you, as a character.
Okay, so from Jakar's perspective, man of punctuality,
Do the
as he's
voice.
come to be. You want me to do the voice as well? I can do it. Wait, you want me to do the voice? I can do it.
Antonio Banderas.
Do it for the viewers. Don't do it for me. Do it for the viewers.
Fair. But I'll do it in select bits. So, like direct quotes and whatnot. So, from his standpoint, he came from a place who.
I'm not asking for your life story. I'm asking about the fucking trial, you dip. Fuck.
Right? So,
You trying to warm up to it or what?
yeah, that's what it's backlog, backstory. Jesus Christ, have some forethought here. Fuck me. Anyways, the
Backstory is 45 minutes. Real story is 5 minutes.
he's giving me so much shit right now. It's fucking with me. But from his background, his whole thing is if you fail, you're fucked. That comes from not only his standpoint and as a field agent, but in leadership. By saying this, I forgot what you said, and Zach, I fucking depresso, I don't know fuck what you said, but the word leader, it doesn't differentiate. Leader is leader to him. If you lead, you fucking lead. Doesn't matter what you put before the name, after the name, in the fucking text. It's leader.
So wait, if I didn't say leader, I wouldn't
Yes,
be
you
fucked
did.
right now. If I didn't, though.
Oh, if you didn't, nah, you would be as fucked.
Drakar.
You literally shot yourself in the foot. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
pl-
You shot
please-
yourself in the foot. 100%.
Please tell me you were streaming when you said that last bit about whatever. I don't know the exact chain of words, but that sounded hilarious to
What, the fucking depresso espresso?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
God damn it.
I wish it was.
So crushing.
It is on Hootstream though, but because of you saying
gonna
that,
clip
that triggered something in his mind. Like, okay, you want to put yourself in that fucking position? That's completely fucking fine. I'll treat you like you put yourself in that position, like you have that position, and show you that you're not fucking ready in any sense of the fucking word to accept the responsibility that comes with that. So that's his mindset. Is well, fuck. Their fuck up is your fuck up. You take the fucking bullet to the fucking chest for that.
Here's the thing: is like, it sounds really weird, but it's like we kind of establish it in the faction sheet and stuff like that, and kind of like our attitude is like you got to think for yourself. Yeah, okay, ranks exist, but I think P encapsulated it the best when he said, you know, it just shows your experience, like how long you've been part of the guild, you know, how badass. I use that heavy quotations, like air quotes, when I say that, how much of a badass you are in this guild. So really, nobody's in control other than the GMs or guildmasters, right? Which is Jakar, Krav, Brew. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now, currently.
Right.
But
It is
really,
what it
in
is.
all reality, are they really in control? They're just guiding everyone to make sure that they
Correct, because
Right.
that pretty much coincides with what our beliefs are. I mean, really, if your goals, your dreams, your ultimate thing that you dream for goes against our guild, we accept that. As fucked up as that sounds, you should fight. You should fight and do whatever you need to do to complete your dream, your goal. Right.
Right.
It sounds very counterintuitive, almost like it sounds fucked up because it's like it's almost like the Sith in a way, where it's just like might makes right in a sense.
And by the way, your Hoots on Discord, you're cutting out. You might be speaking on stream, but not speaking through your mic. Yeah. Get fucked. But
yeah,
for the most part, that's it. Encapsulates. I can't even talk. I'm fucking so dehydrated. The whole fucking ideals and shit. Like, yeah, sure. Depends on who you're talking to.
As long as your dreams don't go against what the guild stands for.
Exactly.
Right? Like, if your goal is to be, like, let's say, you know, off shooting here as I stare at Jakar. Let's say you want to be the ultimate pirate captain. Okay, yeah, shoot, go for it. But just don't fuck over the Hawks. In the process. That's cool. You do you, baby.
And it takes the whole...
Speaking of, we need to save somebody.
He got it. Oh, wait. Are we talking about the same person? No, I don't think we are.
Well, we kind of need to save Vonrig.
Yeah?
He's chilling in the Serpent's Pass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So we might need a ship of some kind to kind of go get him. Also,
the one that has sunken.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is like we were bullshitting back and forth a little bit about how to get him, and it's like basically the Serpent's Pass is like Mariana's Trench.
Yeah.
You dig? Where it's like it's so deep that and there's like a portal to the void there. So the thing is, it's like I need to talk to him one-on-one about like what's up, but yeah, he's around there.
Is the Serpent's Pass so deep that it goes to the Underdark?
Part of it, yeah.
Are we gonna do some fucking some Delta Team shit? Fucking rebreathers and everything? Hit the underwater escapes?
Fucking maybe, possibly. I don't know.
That'd be wild as shit. But yeah, in the whole total of things, that's Jakar's standpoint. He's like, well, fucking you put yourself in the situation. There it is. He gave it to you, fucking both barrels, as a fucking reality check, and that's how things are fucking ran around here. At least with
more or
with
less
him.
More or less, it's like it's very much like I think of it very much like special forces,
right?
Where it's just like if you can't think for yourself, if you cannot operate by yourself, which if you can operate by yourself and synergize with. If you can synergize with your party while operating by yourself, you're a bigger asset, if that makes sense.
Right.
So, for instance, like, a really good way to describe it is like if there's a breakdown in chain of command. Like, for instance, if Roland is voted in to be your team leader, right? And he fucks it up and it completely derails. Which, in all fairness, it happens, right?
Often. More often than not.
It's up to you, right? as the operator to fucking pick up that slack, right? I'm not necessarily saying be a team leader, right? At the same time, right? But you have a duty, right? So we had an operation where we had to go.
You're not supposed to do a duty in the guild hall. That's bad.
What the fuck is going? What?
But if I may continue, has Jakar spoken his piece?
The fucking yeah. I'll go fuck myself. That's cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
But from Sulta's perspective is this. Everything was under control. Absolutely everything was under control. We could have just literally done the trade, and left. That's it.
It didn't happen like that, though.
Yeah, it didn't happen like that. Because, legit, alright? When I first noticed Roland was gone, I shouted, Roland, get your ass over here. I need you to do something. And he avoided me. Quite literally avoided me. He left,
Rip.
got his hand caught in the fucking cookie, and I had to bail my team out.
That's the unfortunate truth, man.
Yeah. But how are you supposed to get someone in order when they refuse to be in?
To put it simply, one thing I learned when I was in the forces, man, big dick energy.
Yeah, you tell them to unfuck it in about 3 seconds, 2 seconds ago. So
Easiest way to assert dominance over any creature is to insert your thumb in its anus.
So
10-4.
I'm supposed to start kicking the shit out of people if they get out of line.
Works for me.
Stick your thumb in his ass.
Yeah. At the same time.
Look at our structure. Look at our structure.
At the same time, hypocritically, if you will, you get beat and lashed for doing such.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing, right?
You're thinking way too modern there, Saltus. You got to remember the time frame where this has happened.
Oh no, I'm not speaking to.
Think about it, tense. Hold the phone.
Gods will sick
Pump
their
the brakes.
ass on me if they hear I even lift a finger.
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. All right. Here's the thing: is with our tenants, we said that any disagreements or anything you can solve with first blood. The moment that you solve, once first blood happens, you stop, right? Yeah, okay. It says don't use spells, but if both duelists agree, right? That's between you two. You dig? Honor it above all else. That's kind of our guild. Well, think of us like Ronin, right? If you challenge somebody to a duel and you both agree to both terms, that goes above us.
Look at Petey. How many times have people tried fucking with him? But
10-4.
They bring out blades, and then all of a sudden he brings out blades.
What is not to pull the mercenaries' code, man, but what's taken by the sword must be earned back by the sword, so to speak.
I was wondering if you went to bed, Petey, because I was trying to talk to you.
Guild chat for RP, but what?
Oh no. So steel assessment going
But
on. They're actually they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, but allow me to finish story time, fellas.
Sorry for interrupting, sir. Honestly.
Yeah, allow me to finish story time. All right. There wasn't an opportunity to settle disagreements. Just went off, freaking just snuck away, did his own thing, and then we got all fucked over as a result of it.
That's how she goes.
And it was clearly portrayed to him that we did not want to backstab, and said very loudly, we do not want to backstab these kobolds because they're friendly and are trading with us. We want to establish a long relationship, specifically looking at Roland, and not do anything stupid.
Well, if I may chime in here, how many adventures have you been on with Roland?
About 3.
About 3.
2 if you don't count the non-canon.
Yeah, no, it's not canon. So I'm not gonna try to fucking spout shit because I hate doing this, but particularly this one, I'm gonna say the old fucking rogue stereotype. Always keep a fucking eye on the rogue at all fucking times, because 9 times out of 10, they're the bad kind of rogue that just likes to take shit just because they can. They're gonna take shit because they can, and if you're not watching them when they do it, they're gonna end your party in shit. So
You
the
know,
whole
so what you're saying,
thing-
so you're saying they're gonna be like Rocket. You know, why did you take the nuclear fusion? Well, it was sitting there.
you know, sitting there, no one's looking at it, right? So, in terms of fucking like SOP and shit, for me, like Jakar's a self-hating rogue. Like he doesn't like other rogues. He hates them, fucking despises them because he know what the shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in terms of like,
In a bunch of chakra focusing gestures, I give you middle fingers.
All right. So I will admit, Soltis may have given Roland the benefit of the doubt, if you the ability to basically, not be stereotyped to the nth degree, because in Soltis's mind, he hates being stereotyped himself. All the
See, here's the
fucking
thing.
time.
Here's the
I
thing.
gotta ask: have the viewers heard Roland's reason for taking the egg yet?
Shoot for it. Please enlighten
Say
us, Smoopy.
Drakar, say it, because you were like going like, what the fuck?
No. Smoopy brought it up. He should be the one to tell us what's up.
I just want to know, like, any of you can say it.
Oh, okay.
It's just great.
What was his reasoning?
This motherfucker, and I quote, let me actually go back and look for the fucking quote of.
Can we pin
fucking
it? Can you pin it,
top,
please?
dude? I'm gonna. This is gonna become a fucking.
Well, you got the
Reminder.
no. Hoots tips, or is it daily reminder?
Yeah, this is gonna become a fucking daily reminder, because this shit. Daily reminder that Roland almost killed his entire party just to give an egg to fucking Karaska to become an uncle.
Just to be enough.
I think you wanted the shake tank.
He's fucking kidnapped a unborn kobold for memes.
Wait, good question. When Roland was caught, was he like brought out?
Say what?
When Roland was caught by the kobolds, did they like bring him out?
He came out on his own volition. I kicked him in the chest and fucking brought it back to the good hole.
No. You punted him like a football.
Yeah, I kicked him in the chest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the easiest way to regain the trust that you just lost was to be like, all right, here, 1 second, and then beat it.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, when I feel like everybody, like, cause we were talking, shooting shit earlier, and fucking this happened, and it was just so great because everyone was just like, wait, hold on
What
a
did you
second.
just fucking say?
He kidnapped, stole.
Like,
their
dude, can't
their
hold.
child.
Pump the fucking brakes here, Smoops. We were the entire time. Ask Smoops. All right, he can clarify. We gave him that motherfucker the benefit of the doubt. We were like, oh man, maybe he was just delusional or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, found it. I quote.
Fuck me.
I wanted to bring them back as a surprise for my friend Kraska, and possibly raise them as an uncle. Motherfucker, you damn near fucking got yourself killed for some fucking eggs.
It's like the fucking goddamn Black Dragon egg debacle all over again.
Exactly, dude.
It's so fucked up.
Are you fucking serious? Oh, please, someone please tell them. Hoots, tell the fucking viewers about that shit, dude. Please.
I have a limit for certain stories, but long story short, I'll break it down Barney style the best I can. We had a couple players. They killed the fuck out of a mother black dragon. They stole the eggs. And then they proceeded to think, well, gee whiz, we can use it as some kind of mount or something to that effect. They walked up to the Guildmasters, which was my character at the time, and Jakar, and they said, hey, guys, what do? We said, get rid of them, because Dad's gonna be fucking coming and hunting us down. And not only that, we didn't tell them this at the time, but we hinted, they're watching. As in, dragons more than likely scry their fucking eggs. Yeah. So.
And he threw a blanket over them as he's telling them this.
Yeah. They took the blanket off. So, I go to work, right? I work as a bartender, low-key, right? So, I go to work, I come back 6 hours later from my shift, and what do I see? Not only do I find out that they wandered around the entire guild hall with said eggs, but they're chilling out in the front yard.
Trying to dispel them.
Now just dispelling them. 6 hours later, real time. So that would be 12 hours game time, if you dig. So I snapped, and I proceeded to blow up those eggs with my...
This man Call of Duty them shits from the window.
I went to the window, I noticed it, they noticed me, and then I went to... I went to my fireplace. Picked up my Dragon Slayer bow, like Dark Souls style. You know, the one where you have to, like, plant that motherfucker into the ground, right? I do that, and I place myself purposely... I plant myself purposely in the back of the fucking room. So they can't see me, right? All they see is an open windowsill. And I fire 3 times. These kids proceed to bitch and whine to the DM to be like, oh, he can't do that. He can't do that. There's no way. No way. We'd see him. I'm like, see what? An open windowsill? Fucking some cobblestone? You wouldn't see shit. I'm like, okay.
The only thing they saw and they should have acted on was, hey, Hoots, open the window, stared at them for like a fucking minute.
Yeah,
and then
mad dogging them. Mad dogging them. Okay, so here's the thing, is I went into their voice chat and I said, okay, alright, I'll play. Because they said, well, we're going to use our reaction to use a shield spell and Harry Potter that shit away. And I was like, okay, that's cute. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and action surge and shoot 3 more times at the eggs.
Scramble them, dude.
You can't cast shield on anything but yourself, though.
We let them have it. We felt bad. Essentially, is what it came down to.
But not a...
I feel like some people don't read the spell.
No, they don't.
You're not wrong.
So.
See, what kills me is, like, I'm so sick of this fucking attitude where, like, you know, spellcasters are like, oh, well, fighters are just garbage. They're just meat shields. They can't.
Oh, no,
they don't do anything. Yeah, it's like, no, dude. Fighters and other classes, they're all integral to a fucking party, right?
Fighters scare the shit out of me.
Oh no, I realize as a mage, or as a wizard, they can fuck my shit up.
Oh yeah, it's mutual respect, right? Am I crazy? It's mutual respect.
No, you're not crazy.
It's like, okay, you can fireball me.
It's mutually assured destruction. It's just a matter of who strikes first. You know?
Right. I mean,
It
when I
keeps-
get to slapping the meat off of somebody, you know, it gets to a certain point where it's like, you know what? That's kind of hurt. Oh shit, dude, that shit hurts.
What is up?
Hey, buddy.
Kibis!
I just woke up.
I'm streaming, my man.
What you streaming?
On the thing. Go to the text channel. Say hi.
Maybe if you
Say hi.
If you just woke up, you better get the Baileys and fucking coffee.
Yeah, dude, you're joining a drinking stream. It's just Saturday.
Yeah. Jesus, fucking it's crazy.
Hey, it's like 2 in the morning, so no one's gonna be fucking open around here.
What?
What, you don't have Baileys and coffee in the cupboard?
No, I don't drink no fucking coffee.
Yeah, don't you know? Kibi snorts fucking 3 ounces of cocaine a day.
The grams.
I wish.
Sorry.
No. Kiwi drinks the original Coca-Cola. Like 3 bottles.
Well, where the hell do you get that shit? 'Cause I'm old and I want some.
Yeah, you want something like crack.
What I drink is some nice Captain Morgan's Parrot Bay 90 proof coconut rum.
I agree. That's very good. I had some regular Captain here just an hour ago, but I gotta go to.
I also have the ingredients to make some alien brain hemorrhages.
That's a disgusting looking drink, but
I've never heard of that drink before.
it's pretty foobar. Go
I
ahead,
mean-
post a link, dude. Post a link to your photo. I'll show it up on the stream. It's pretty wild. It seems like one of those ones you gotta actually like build.
It's a very simple drink, and it looks so strange and to a lot of people disgusting, but it is amazing. It's a very sweet drink.
I like sweet drinks. Speaking of drinks, I'll be right back anymore.
Word, dude.
There's a drink we used to.
I posted a
bartender-
picture in live stream chat.
A buddy made. We called it the Forte. That was like a fucking sweet Long Island. Like, literally, you couldn't taste shit. Girls fucking loved it, but all it took was one of them, and it didn't matter who. Their panties were coming off by the end of the night.
All right. So I'll go ahead and read off the ingredients in order. So I normally use a 1.5 ounce shot glass. You fill it up mostly with some peach schnapps. You give a nice layer of Irish cream. You do a few drops of grenadine, and then you do a splash of blue Coroca.
That was like cream pie to me.
So that's that's the shot he's talking about.
I get back and I hear that sounds like a cream pie to me. What the fuck did I just come back to?
Shot.
You know, you could just say fuck
Alright.
that noise, pop open a Guinness, and call it a day.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Kibi, but that looks like cream pie to me.
So
I've
the-
always known it as an alien brain hemorrhage.
So that's what he's talking about there, folks.
I don't know how I feel about that. No, I don't.
Well, look how
I
much
don't like
cream's
that.
in it. How much cream's in there? That has to be like a cream pie.
Anyways, so let's move on to some good doings, yeah? So,
Jakar with the ASMR.
trying to think.
Jakar, you
Yeah.
should open an ASMR channel.
Oh my god. Hell, dude, I hate ASMR so fucking much.
But
And
man,
you eat too,
no,
dude?
no,
Have
no,
you
no, no,
heard
no, no,
people
no, no.
eat, dude?
No. All right, listen, man. You can make so much fucking money. It was goddamn
Stop.
ridiculous.
Stop.
That's
Stop
that's
it.
akin to selling myself like on the streets, bro.
No. All right, you just get up to a microphone, and go.
Stop. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. You fucking second.
Yeah,
you
blue on
make
blue,
like
blue on blue,
$10,000 a freaking day.
blue on blue,
Like, what?
blue on blue, blue on blue.
Oh my god.
Shit. Do I have nothing to eat?
I'll be right
Can't
back.
start eating if, or can't start drinking if I don't eat something first.
Yeah, I went to sleep for dinner yesterday. It was pretty cool.
No, that doesn't bother me. I've gone
fuck
nights
you
without
talking-
food before.
It's better to drink on an empty stomach. It takes you less to get drunk. You don't drink.
The thing is, I have a very fast metabolism. And by very fast, I mean it only takes a couple of shots to get me drunk, but at the same point, I'll recover really quickly. Like, I'll take maybe 4 shots of my coconut rum, and then I'll be ready to drink again in about maybe 3 hours. Like, completely sobered up. I do not get hangovers.
You're not old
Like,
enough yet. You'll get one. Don't worry. It'll hit you when you.
Like, that's one thing my mother hates about me, because me and my mom used to drink vodka all the time. And I'm able to keep pace with her. And she's a very heavy drinker. By the time we both hit 15 shots, we're both about laid out. But still fucking go and lay down and like pass out, wake up with a hangover. I'll still be fucking awake and I'll be sobered up in like maybe an hour after she went to bed.
Dog,
I think
it's
the
like
worst.
2 a.m., dude. I didn't realize it was 2 a.m. already. Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, man. The worst hangovers for me is just wine. Wine is always the worst.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Actually, I don't know if you would count it as a hangover or is just a single incident. I was actually telling the story yesterday, but you see, I used to do streaming before Twitch had this nice thing where they said you're not allowed to get publicly intoxicated on stream.
For money.
Yeah, for money. Which, I mean, they'd still technically allow it as long as you do not get, like, drunk,
Belligerent?
inebriated. Yeah, belligerent.
Belligerent would be a better word. Inebriated, you're gonna get inebriated drinking. Dakar, is that your wife, Morg? I'm just curious.
So what?
Look under live stream chat.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah, do you roleplay your own wife?
I have to. What the fuck? I have a fucking PC wife. That didn't go very fucking well. I didn't like that at all. So now I fucking roleplay my own wife.
She never gives me head.
See now,
it wasn't that fucking point. No, it wasn't. It's more or less she kind of cut her own throat in front of me over some bullshit. I'm like, okay, gotta go.
okay, that bitch
that-
crazy.
Okay.
That was a day.
Dude, let me tell you, it was even worse. So wait, Schmoopy, you were there like during the whole like the actual out of character drama then, right?
Yeah, I was there for most of what happened.
Dude, I'm like, when she said that one line, I'm like, ah, fuck, bro. Did she just expose me, bro? Fuck. Damn.
Did I just got docs?
Not like this, dude. Not like this. But it was completely fine. It was completely fine. But it was good shit.
So her character was Alva. She was a character that definitely liked to stir up things anytime she was around. Every time she was here, I knew that she was here because shit was happening in RP chats and people were upset. Every time she was around, she always caused some sort of commotion. It's just like she had to be something had to be going on.
She had to be center of attention.
Not only that, she had that fucking alpha female bitchy kind of persona, and that shit was like, holy fuck, I don't know what to do. I'm but a boy. Help me. Right. And she was like she wasn't like in character and out of character, fucking infatuated with fucking Jakar. So I was kind of scared.
The thing is, you also found it hot by what you said.
Say what?
You also found it hot by what you said.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I love the intense music, by the way.
It's a good.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. But for the most part, I mean, the whole interaction was pretty funny until it wasn't. Until it wasn't. But it comes to show that some people are really getting into the character, really getting into this, like, well, I won't say get into the character, but impose themselves into the character so much.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like, holy shit, it's really uncomfortable.
Let's take the basics of what happened with that. Pregnant woman killing herself, and then out of character saying that nobody was allowed to try and save the child. That's pretty much the basics, like really dumbed down version of what happened.
Somebody give me a Jackie Chan confused face.
Her character was pregnant in the game.
I caught that part, but why?
And then out of character, didn't want any. It was basically saying, "You're not allowed to try and save my child that's in my stomach while I'm dying," and we were all just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you could have imagined how I fucking felt. To be honest, I was really preoccupied with something else at the moment. I really didn't care.
Yeah, no, you were preoccupied with something. She was coming up with that shit, and it's just like, dude,
like,
whoa,
I'm kind of busy.
Hold on.
Like, yeah, like pump the fucking brakes, pull the fucking emergency brake, and handbrake, fucking e-brake, put the fucking parking brake on.
I actually didn't know what the fuck happened to Alva.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is interesting. Well, I guess I gotta
That's
do some
interesting.
other
Goes back
things.
to doing what they were.
Exactly, I was doing what the fuck I was doing. Like, this is
I
unfortunate.
forget what you were doing, but it was also something important too, and she couldn't read the room, and then it escalated into that, and it was like,
Yeah, I
what's
forgot.
going
About
on here?
Apparently, she thought you were like cheating, which I mean, technically you were.
It was a day.
Yeah, Nicholas, do what you do. Nicholas, I'm reading the chat right now. Do what you do, man. It's it's an open forum. It's all good.
Give me a bit. I'll set up my stream too. I just have to get my green screen back up.
Other than that, I'm gonna take my dog out because she's fucking peckering me. She probably wants to be tucked back in again.
And in order for me to get my green screen back up, I need to iron it first because I had to wash it because my boyfriend was paranoid.
Yeah, the bed bugs and whatnot.
Yeah.
I get
So
that.
if
Crap,
I
Jakar,
don't want to know. I don't want to know
You don't want to know what?
why you had to wash your green screen.
I mean, it was already told.
Bed bugs.
Bed bugs.
Sure.
so if Jakar ear peace with his wife, it's masturbation, right?
I'm back. I wish I wasn't. I wish I wasn't though.
Oh, by the way, it was fantastic going down there into the steel system that is currently going on right now. I walked in, they're crossing the room, you know, getting across. They were doing pretty good. They set up a whole like grappling thing to get across this room with lava. And one of the characters said, "Man, this is going a lot this is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be." Guess what? There's some monsters in the other room that the other half the party was making it across that rolled good enough perception
Oh no.
to immediately we're an initiative. right after someone had to say it.
Remember, we're on live stream, my man. We can't reveal. But
It was a good moment though. It was just that moment of, man, things are going really well. Oh shit, we just right into the shit that's gonna happen.
That was vague enough.
I
It
will
was
say
vague
this:
enough.
I faced the exact same scenario as they did, and we had a tougher time on that fight than we did with the final fight.
Well, I was incapacitated that fight pretty much because I had to get my ass across to help with the fight. Versus the final fight, I was there the whole fight.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's supposed to be the whole thing that is the challenge.
And my God, Viet, you hit like a truck.
Yeah,
at times.
But yeah, it was just so great because I got to see them like, oh yeah, they're doing great, and then someone said something, and I was just like, oh no.
I mean, that's why, like, when I hit level 7, I'm trying to figure out what to do. So, I mean, you got Horde Breaker, which, you know, you get disadvantage on any attack opportunity. That's awesome. But then you got the, what do you call it, break the line or whatever, so you get a +4 on every second or third attack that after they hit the first.
Yeah, and that goes into later levels for the ranger as well. When you get, I think it's 11th level, you get the choice of 2 multi-attack options, ranged
Right.
or up close.
Right.
So
And
that
then,
one kind of builds into that.
But then you also got the fact of Steel Will. Now, that gives you advantage on being frightened. Now, after the last 2 adventures I've been on, you know, I'm like, But some
I will
pretty
say
badass
Frightening is not a very common condition unless it's like it's mostly like a certain like actual like things you should be terrified of, like dragons, which if you fight a dragon, you might not need to have to worry about that.
Well, and then you got like the Mummy Lord. The Mummy Lord had me fucking stuck there, and then he came up and cracked me for 6.
Yeah.
So obviously, I'm like, It's all situational, because I mean, like, you cast Zephyr Strike, your attack of opportunity is negated, you ain't got to worry about it. So Hordebreaker is kind of like, yes, you know, getting the +4 AC is nice, but they still have to hit you the first time, and regardless, that means you're taking one hit regardless. And
I would just say, think of what your character's niche is. You know, like where do you fit in? Where like other people may be good at it, but you are the
Better.
guy for that. That is your job. And
Right.
honestly, DPS seems like your thing. Like big hits. You seem to get off some really strong hits at your level.
No,
Like
no,
you were
no.
level 5. You were level 5 the first pyramid we went into, right?
Right.
5 or 6. You were hitting hella hard for that.
I will say I
Unfortunately, it
took
was half
multi-attack.
damage.
I took multi-attack defense, but not really because of the fact that I did it mostly because my character encountered lots of creatures that did multi-attack, and in the end, it did help me out, even though it requires them to hit me once. Like them hitting you once, you don't want them to hit you again, especially if they're able to just easily meet that threshold of your AC if you have a decent AC. Like I had AC 17.
Right. Well, see, that's what I was thinking. I mean, like you were telling me that because we had that conversation before, but I'm like, well, my AC is gonna slowly, progressively get better as the higher my proficiency goes up.
Yeah.
So so I'm not as constricted in the standpoint of trying to find magical armor to raise it up because my armor's already going to go up. But then you got the hindrance of, my armor's only going to go up to a certain point and that's it. So it's like trying to balance those two versus that's what I was sitting there thinking. I'm like, well, frightening's a pretty bad thing because, like, if you're getting frightened by something, it's a badass fucking creature to begin with, so you don't want to be frightened by.
The other thing is having people in your party that there's some ways to deal with that. A lot of magic users have ways to deal with it. I don't have it, but bards have a way, which is heroism, which can cast on multiple people.
It's a really good
Calm
spell.
Motions is a pretty common spell.
Calm
That too.
emotions. There's
Hideous
definitely a lot
laughter,
of magic
dude.
that can help you deal with things like that. And communicating with your party, seeing if anyone has things that you're afraid of, like frightened.
Well, see,
it's good to find out if that's something that can be covered for you if you currently don't
Dude.
have any means of dealing
You're
with it.
the
frightened
main
sucks.
active bard.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen an active bard. Even there's a couple of people register them, but they don't. So that's why I was sitting there looking at that scenario. But I was just trying to figure out what.
I was just saying me, but like other magic users usually have more options than bards do for dealing with certain things. Like bards are.
Dude, I'll be flat out straight. You can judge a bard by their caliber if what they choose for their cantrip is fucking vicious mockery. I swear to God, if I see another fucking bard take vicious mockery and that's all they do, like,
oh my god,
they don't even insult or anything. They're just like, I use vicious mockery.
Okay, what's the insult?
I wish
Nothing,
I
I
didn't
just use
have
it.
vicious mockery. Honestly, I don't really use it.
You fucking.
I know, right?
Fucking Nazi for the.
I've been saying that since day one.
Alright, bonus points if you say your mother is a hamster and your father smelled of elderberry.
It's just a shit spell, dude.
Personally, as a DM, if you cast Vicious Mockery, the creature will automatically pass if you don't say, like, if you don't actually give an insult.
Exactly.
That's just a personal ruling.
Yeah, because fuck that shit, dude. Vicious mockery, hello. The whole point of being a bard is you're flavored as a motherfucker, man. Spicy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Use it. Use it.
I know some people will be fucking pissed off about that kind of shit, but it's like, come on. It's D&D. It's role play.
Yeah.
So play the role.
Exactly.
Hell, some people, if they do very good, I'll even give them advantage and shit. I know it's or like disadvantage on the saving throw for the creature.
I gotta say, there have been 2 bards that I've seen active in the guild, and they're just the 2 extremes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Calico, the guy that I like looking up to, like I want to be that guy one day, and then
I want to be the guy.
And then fucking Milan, the guy who's basically trying to kill himself.
Well, he only started trying to kill himself after a while.
Yeah, and that's not what I mean though. It's like the way he played it is like he was that guy who was like, I vicious mockery at least every other turn. It's like, why are you got stuff that you can do, man?
Useless
Oh.
motherfucker.
Oh, this strong knight threw me into cover, so that way I don't get pin cushioned by this one monster with 5 multi-attacks,
Maybe just
and
right
it's a
back at him.
range.
Yeah,
That is like guild history by this point.
yeah.
It's one of those things.
And then it's like, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and give my bardic inspiration to everyone except for the guy who tried to save me. Oh, everyone but the guy who tried to save me is not available. Okay, I'm going to come out of cover so that way I can make an attack. Gets pin cushioned and knocked out immediately.
And I hate being mean about it, but like bringing up stuff like that. But it comes back to what we were talking about previously, like today. People like to save their stuff instead of using it because they think it'll be more useful later, and they just end up not using it. And like that.
And
goes
now
for
you
some
understand-
spellcasters are like, I gotta save my big
Smoops!
spells, but it's like, no, you gotta get rid of the threat. Is what you gotta do.
Now you
Well,
understand,
it depends
dude.
on where you are in the...
Dude, hold the phone. Now you understand my wisdom. Like when we were on the pyramid mission. Remember when I said to you, I was like, "Take care of the threats. Don't worry about me. If I died, no biggie. You can just get me back up. No biggie."
My character, he had to get you up though. He's got
That's
some
what happened with
skills to it,
Kevros. That's what happened with Kevros. And I was like, the whole time, I was like, "Fuck, man."
I know.
Yeah.
The moral dilemma.
That's a
is
kicker.
always
That's the kicker. Just characters
Yeah,
playing characters.
Because all reality, Kevros could have got out of that situation without you going in there pushing him out.
That was what
But
I
yeah.
had planned.
A dead mage does 0 DPS.
Dead
Exactly.
Ninja does 0 DPS.
Yeah.
That's okay. He was a cleric. Let's say if I was doing death saving throws, right? He had a healing word. He could have looked at me, yelled a word. That's why he would. Remember what he said after we played, right?
Initially, yes, you'd think that healing would work on you, but being that you failed
Right.
the con save, like
Yeah.
fucking 9. What? How many?
I'm
everybody failed the
I'm a
con-
ninja. It is what it is, baby. I accepted my fate. That's the difference. Remember what I said afterwards?
Yeah, I know. Well, it's like I was surprised I stayed standing with Dirk as long as I did.
Yes, sir. Because he kept operating on a singular level.
That whole fight was just a bunch of surprises. When
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. When the wall dropped, dude,
Well-
I dropped my fudge with it.
Well, and it's like when I finally got hit, I kind of chose to get hit because I didn't want you guys getting your them attacking you or something, causing the extra saves to go negative. Then of course Dirk came over and rescued me by nailing.
Rescue me.
Wasn't it that 20 he rolled or some shit when he fucking did that last two?
Yeah. It was pretty awesome.
Roses are reds, violets are blue. Drakar's baby mama's dead. What are you gonna do when they come for you?
Both of his baby mamas are dead.
Fuck you.
That's true, though.
Saltus, if they say they're going to a pyramid, stay the fuck away. That shit is...
Yeah, but anyways, the back on topic, alright? Saving your spells for a boss fight, though.
Nope.
Bitch, at least I got baby mom.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You can
Don't
always
do
go
it.
back to the boss.
Well,
Exactly.
See, that's the same. Now we're getting to the same issue like what Vonrig did, where he blew all of his spells on the ads because he thought, okay, this is the room with all the the large number of enemies. So he blew all of his spell slots, and now he has no spell slots to take care of the actual big threat.
Yeah, there's a balance to be had.
Yeah, exactly. You always save, like, as a DK dude, you want to save at least one life die so you can Ozun rebuke motherfucker, right? In the same respect, you want to do the same as a spellcaster. You might want to save, like, blow everything in alts, but keep that 9th level. You dig?
Yeah.
Not the exact
listen,
situation, but
this is specifically why I always keep, if I'm casting spells, no matter what, I will always keep 2 first level spells reserved for me, and 1 second level, 2 shields, 1 misty step, and then the rest I expend as needed.
Yeah, you expend Raise Dead.
exactly,
Online.
exactly, Nick.
I can't say that. I've never seen him Raise Dead yet.
I haven't. Raised Dead is different from anime.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. You haven't done any of it in front of my kid.
Yeah, because everyone will slit my fucking throat.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to watch Aunt Rose raise up from the dead to mow your fucking lawn, dude.
All right. Look, I got a compromise for all you. Dance Macabre. It only stays as long as we need it, which is only 1 hour.
You hear that? That's silence.
Again, well, technically, me and you have never had that conversation about Raising Dead, but
You're a Warforged. What would you know about necromancy?
Shots fired!
Exactly.
Bro, who give this man the fucking AK, bro? This dude's popping shots fucking constantly, dude.
Yeah, he's
Anyway.
basically saying you have no soul.
Jesus.
I don't have a soul. I'm okay with
No, you do. You have a soul and a soul crystal. Specifically with Warforged, when you die and you don't die and are completely destroyed, a new soul inhabits your body after it. Essentially, your old soul passes on and along with all its memories, and a new soul inhabits it and possesses it.
Hey, Lamau.
So literally, death for you is just changing of the guard, if you will.
in theory. Anyways, I'm going to bed. I gotta get up in way too many.
Word.
Alright, bro.
Word.
Have a good one.
I will
Right,
have
BS.
you know, the AK is a Kalashnikov Automav. Type
Yeah,
sorted.
What the fuck am I... Oh. What the fuck? Anyways. What else we got on topic? Shit.
That's what happens when you shoot the shit.
Yeah.
Daily reminder: Zantoko still can't wild shape.
Fuck.
That'll never fucking get old. Oh, how's the server population looking? That look good for you, ish. A little bit more active peeps once we get more fucking DMs. We need more DMs, dude.
Yeah, that's the problem we're having. We keep on recruiting more players and not more DMs, and only a few of the players we recruit are.
Yeah, but I mean, there's even players that are
mean-
becoming. I mean, there's even players that are becoming DMs, which is.
I would become a DM, but I was told we have to actually build dungeons, and I'm not good at all.
You can just use like pencils and shit. Just use grid. Like you can do old school, but like pen and paper. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
All right. I mean, I'm more of a narrative sort of like DM, like.
Oh, you're a
Then go for it.
fine.
Then go for it. Nothing wrong here, dude.
Yeah, you can go for it. Though I will say a lot of players don't prefer not using.
No, I meant like as you look down the dark, creepy hallway, it's stone walls creaking and seemingly breathing and alive.
Yeah, that's the other mind.
You feel an
What's wrong with
eeriness
that,
into
dude?
the back of your spine and a chill run up. You think this very hall is alive and out to devour you.
And from the back of the room, we hear cock and ball torture for free. It's a skeleton. He's
No, but like I like to combine like the narration along with like a physical map.
What's wrong with that, dude?
I'm just not good at making maps.
I know a guy.
What he's trying to say, what he says that is that there's maps on the on Hoots' workshop that you can grab, nab, and steal. All you gotta do is write up a fucking narrative for it, and you're good.
Well, not steal. He prefers
Oh,
you not
we're
to steal them.
The only thing I ask is you just replace the mobs and come up with your own little story of what you got.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a tradition, right?
A tradition no one does. All of us DMs like to make our own maps.
No, that's awesome, dude.
Sometimes I can't make a map worth a shit, and sometimes I'm too lazy. So, totally gonna start yoinking and doinking Nani. Also, shit. When I just like devour like like 4 brownies, even though I shouldn't have.
What kind of brownies?
What?
The kind that no, the kind that makes Mocha Senpai moist.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Dude, I also have a fucking eyelash stuck in my fucking eye too, dude. Yeah, today, come on, man. It's still there. Someone's trying to fucking stab my eye out. That's pretty rude.
Are you playing a game also, Jakar?
No, I have an eyelash stuck in my eye.
Like, question how you got that to happen.
Dude, all enough, I have actually really long eyelashes for a dude. It's kind of weird. Got it from my mother's side. And, it's not fucking cool. My eyes are killing me. Like, it happens every so often, and when it does, they're a bitch to get out. Can't grab it out, dude. Fucking terrible.
Retro!
Ah, shit. But again, yeah, for the most part, once we get more DMs, or playable DMs mainly, that's what we need. It'll be a good time. Because
Remember when Vonrig freaked us all out? After watching one of the streams?
Oh. He's always been good at that. Dude. What else we got here?
Speaking of, did he pop off for the night?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Ah.
Just missed him.
Didn't say a whole lot.
So what?
He didn't say a whole lot.
Nah, he was probably relaxing. Doing his old man stuff.
Well, he's pretty
chilling.
busted up, dude. He's pretty
He's
busted up.
chilling like a villain.
Yeah. I don't know the 100% extent of it, dude, but fucking this sounds terrible.
I mean, life is a cruel and twisted mistress.
You're both there, though.
I see what you did there.
I just scalded myself with a hot iron.
Ouch.
But the good thing is, my green screen is done being ironed, so I can hang it back up. Right, Navy Cat? My cat does not understand what I'm talking about, and this.
No, she does not
not
agree
cat.
with you. She obviously knows.
Keeps fuck you and your green screen too.
Hoots, you want to know what my green screen is?
Go on.
It is a green fabric I went and bought from Walmart for like $50.
I feel that.
It is literally just a fabric.
Yep. No, I completely feel that. I fucked mine up when I tried to iron it, and so I just drew on it.
Oh yeah, that's like an actual green screen because actual green screens are like fucking plastic.
Too true. Builds character.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got the eyelash.
There's actually like a whole bunch of like random quotes and stuff.
Yeah, dude, looks fucking. To be honest,
Is it just me, or do some martial players have no respect for magic casting?
Yes.
No.
Vice versa.
No, that's just a crazy observation.
Yeah, it's almost like the martial players are the ones getting fucking hit 100% of the time by the magic players.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fireball.
You fucking sack of shit.
I'm so sick of blue on
They're
blue,
not
dude.
hitting them at all majority of the time. They're mostly just getting in.
Fucking sick and tired of getting fucking lightning bolt in the fucking back. You getting electrocuted, me getting fucking singed.
I got hit with 3
Alright,
spells
look, man,
in the same
I'd like
adventure.
you to call for anyone who's done a mission with me and ask him, have I ever hit them with one of my spells?
Not yet.
Intentionally.
You're a wizard. It always happens.
It'll happen eventually.
I've hit people with my wand of fire carrots.
Intentionally or not, it always happens. You just be chilling.
Smooth,
like a
I'm so
villain.
not impressed by that, by the way. Being the guy who's sleeping in, not impressed. Not one bit. At least I was warm. That was nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. I know you like carrots, so.
Oh, yeah. Increases your eyesight, don't you know? So when they're on fire!
That thing actually did help out quite a bit. That was my only fire damage in that area.
Yeah, no, I bitch and moan, but it was quite effective.
Until I was on fire!
Yep, pretty much. It was all good till I had to use an action to drop down to the ground and roll around.
Screaming in horrid pain.
You're fine.
It's just a burning sensation, that's no biggie.
You look a little tanner. That's good.
That's about as bad as my gonorrhea.
You just gotta rub some cream on it, biggie. I can't believe it's only Friday. Or wait, it's Saturday now. Shit.
It's 100% Saturday, friend.
Not for me, but soon.
Word.
Soon. Trademark.
We gotta have like, I want to live stream a night where like people can like join in to like, you know, that watch together.
Yeah.
How dope would it be to be like post a link for it where everybody could join in? We could just watch a random movie that's on YouTube. It's not like we can get in trouble, you know. What I mean?
You say that.
Well, you just don't show the video itself, you guy, you fucking dude.
You don't show the video itself.
What was it? It was pretty dope, dude. We had the guild and we were watching, what was it, fucking Hardcore Henry? That was pretty dope. It was completely ridiculous. Like, that whole movie is so cheesy, but it's so good. It's good cheese, like Havarti. Or
Just put
Gouda.
on some heavy metal.
Oh, dude, for sure. Make it like super bright and have it zoom in and out constantly to avoid the copyright bot.
Oh my god. Dude.
No, fuck yeah, dude. If I could live stream a lot better, fuck, dude. I'd be like, fuck yeah, man, movie nights. Woo!
That's how it is sometimes.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, what's it called? Like, Pulp Fiction? I'd love to watch that with you guys. Pulp Fiction's a great fucking movie, man.
Please, it's my favorite movie of all time.
I've actually never seen it.
It's pretty good.
It's by Quentin Tarantino, and it's a mix of a bunch of short stories. It's really good. I like watching the little fucking Star Wars movies. That'd be pretty dope. And I laugh at the new ones. Hey, have you guys ever went back and watched like episode 1 with the lightsaber duels, dude? That's fucking crazy. With like Darth Maul and Obi-Wan and shit.
Oh, I've really gone back and watched Star Wars.
Speaking of sci-fi, ladies and gentlemen.
Word.
Half-Life Alex. Give me Half-Life 3. Give me.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
It's not even Half-Life 3. Apparently, it's
Oh, I'm aware, but this has got. If Half-Life 3 will look like this, I will buy 500 copies. Come on. Come on. You know it's going to happen sometime in our lifetime. So.
Nah.
Come on.
Why do you think they made Alex so that way they don't have to make 3?
They can't count to 3. Why don't they just count the 2.99?
You stole my joke from yesterday.
You stole my joke from yesterday.
I heard you was talking shit.
You die first.
But Mandalorian, ladies and gentlemen, freaking Mandalorian.
Is it good?
It looks really good, but it's kind of like Breaking Bad.
So it's good.
I meant in terms of like genre, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh boy. What about the D&D movie that's coming out soon, John?
Are you serious? Does it got Jeremy Irons in it? That'd be dope.
No, but there's going to be a new D&D
Ah,
movie coming out. Like, I think it's like
you lost me.
all right. It's coming out like 2021. It's being made by a studio that literally just opened, you know, and a new director who's fresh out of film school, who's ready for a disaster.
That sounds like
It's
absolute
amazing.
garbage.
Man, look, all right. The third D&D film was good. All right, it was all right. It was enjoyable to watch. You know, like watching a boring YouTube. It's something to do. All right.
Right.
But the first one was hot garbage. The freaking like dragon control rod and all that, like I get that, but it was hot garbage.
Dude, I think I got an idea for the next thing. Next stream. We should watch fucking The Gamers. You guys ever heard of that? Or Journey Quest or something? That'd be dope. Because I show the full support, man. I bought all the DVDs and stuff. They're amazing. Zombie Orphis Entertainment. Shout out to them. You guys are great. You make me laugh.
Make me laugh.
But yeah, no, it's great because it's like, what was it? Their second movie is like them. It's just a bunch of people play D&D or whatever, but they talk about like they have a whole skit, a whole part that talks about how broken third edition was. And like how you can make it a totally intelligent dex fighter and just completely just ruin shit with like a spear and crap. It's great shit, honestly.
Fucking no, it's just fucking fucked up now.
But I mean, that's pretty much every game. There's always some broken build.
Well, you get like improved critical strike with a cleave, and then you get improved cleave with master cleave and master critical strike. And you do it with a spear, so your critical rate ends up being like 13. So if you roll a 13 and above, you would immediately do 3 times the amount of damage because it's a critical. And because you're critical, you could attack again, and it counts as a free action. So in theory, you could just be like bap 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 bap.
Start machine gun.
Yeah, with a spear, yeah.
And we were worried about that with what is it, like a 5% fumble that you could get an attack on someone where
Yes, sir.
people with
Now you understand my wisdom when I'm saying, it's small potatoes, really. Because it's like, dude, it's... But you had to do it, though. You had to break the game like that, because the monsters that you fight are fucking dirty as a motherfucker. So it's like...
They're gonna play fair?
No! No, it's not even fair. It's not even about fighting fair or, not fair. It's the monsters that you fight are just... Their stat blocks are fucked. Like Witchlands back in the day? Oh, man. Witchlands back in the day, they could just insta-kill you. You just had to roll the hit, no con saves. That's dirty shit. You know what I mean?
everything from 3.5 is just always terrifying when compared to anything nowadays.
Well, even
Just like,
second
oh,
edition,
that's what it was like before.
dude. Even second edition, man.
I have 3 words for you, Proctus Mootman.
What?
I have 3 words for you, Proctus Move Mountain.
God damn it.
Old edition magic was dope, man.
10th level spells.
I just want to nuke somebody's porta potty from orbit and then just leave no trace of them behind.
Well, it's not even that, right? Like back, I've had this discussion before, where it's like back in the day, yeah, you know what? Magic spells were fucking crazy strong, but the thing is balance. Because magic users were absolute fucking garbage when they first started out. They had the least amount of health. They could cast magic missile once per day. Once. One. Singular. Like,
You were basically a shitty fighter.
Not even a shitty fighter.
no, that's no, like somebody looks at you wrong and you fail your con save because it's like a fucking goddamn 9% success rate, and then you explode.
Alright, what if somebody made a 9th level spell called Exterminatus? Oh boy, here we go. 300-foot, what is it, sphere?
Oh yeah, that was another thing. Spell crafting was a thing back then. If you
Yeah. Like 8d6 fire damage, 8d6 radiant, and a 300-foot sphere, 9th level spell. There you go. There's your Exterminatus. And it spreads around corners.
The numbers know no end, brother!
They're just shooting.
exterminate.
I know what that is. They're just shooting each other down there. I better just lay down the exterminators. Alright, fire! Fucking heretic!
My face is my shield.
My face is my shield.
Avenge me, brother!
Oh, yeah, fuck.
No mercy.
Yeah, dude.
God damn it. That has got to be one hell of a way to go. Not like in a good sense, but like, fuck, man. I don't want to be that guy. You know, the guy who got shoved up a freaking like 40-foot tall furry man's ass and suffocated.
Oh, I know, right? That's what made me laugh too. Is like the Dark Templar drops his bolter and shit at the other side of it. It's like they're the most zealous of them all too, which is great. You know, like with their bolter and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, why wasn't he like pumping some lead up that ass?
Because he was in utter shock. He didn't know what to do.
Avenge me, brother.
I will say, as a furry, that animation's still pretty good.
Well, it's like it encapsulates all the ridiculousness of like 40k. Like, have you noticed how all the Marines, when they get, you know, tackled down by the furries, they don't say, you know, save me, brother, or get this thing off me, brother, or any of that. It's just avenge me, brother. Like, they just accept their fucking death. Like...
Oh no, yeah, and this dude just gets tackled by them and just pulls out a grenade and says, "No mercy." And let's point out the fact is that they sent an advance team down to a planet they were just gonna blow up anyways.
Yeah, but that's just the Emperor's will, my man. Like, that's just, it is what it is.
Yeah, they were gonna virus bomb that from the word go, and yet they sent Marines down just to get that glory points.
Yeah.
Abandon reason! Know only war!
Blood for the blood gods!
I love how that's a meme now in this guild. Fuck. Yes!
You know what? I'm if Sultus dies, I am making a barbarian that will say that. Alright?
Hey, he can hang
Bonus
out
points.
with Teeth Snatcher, the 40k orc that lives in the basement.
Oh, is he still alive?
Technically.
How? How? The city dropped not once but fucking twice. How is he still alive?
Remember,
Barbarians, man.
Fuck me running. Is it all the mimic goop that he ate? Like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
that and you also have to remember, the guild stated that they saved everybody.
No,
Except
fuck
for the
that.
ones who willingly
Teeth Snatcher is in the fucking basement. Fuck that, dude. He's dead. Fuck that. We left him to rot. I ain't saving that
He's
piece of shit.
He's just standing in Boulder's crater still.
Still there.
I must put. No, wait. Guildmaster told me I'm not to go on this part. I'll start here if I'm gonna bite at the gobs on anybody goes my way.
Exactly.
I'll blind them bellies.
Case in point, why we left him.
You know what? I ought to introduce you all to my half-orc barbarian Gaijacker. My name is Gaijackers. You go my way, I get break your neck.
But seriously, it was a it is one of Aerith's many characters that they never actually fully played, but it was a as stated 40k orc with a 6 intelligence. But he was the strongest of orc.
Dumb as a fucking bag of hammers, but strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
But also as strong as a bag of hammers.
Yeah, nope. That's super true, Shoops.
As strong as a bag of hammers being launched from a fucking cannon.
Also true. God, he was terrifying. How tall was he? He was like 8 foot, 9 foot, right?
Yeah, he was like 8'6".
Yeah, he was almost 9 foot, and it was terrifying because it's like it was hard to understand what the fuck he was saying. And having a train fucking having a tree running towards you is just absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, but it was hilarious whenever like there was NPC encounters with Teeth Snatcher, and nobody could play because it hurts everyone's heads trying to fucking think like he talks.
I could probably understand him, to be honest.
Oh no. See, whenever you have to, it's easier to speak how in 40k orc speaks compared to how it is to type what 48k orc speaks.
We just got
I understand that, but you can still read it pretty well.
It's just like one of those things like, oh my god, my head hurts trying to figure out what the.
You just go smash the smash machine. Fuck. No, it really does. It makes me cringe. My butthole retracts up into my pelvis.
Also, the fact that Teeth Snatcher was proficient with the bagpipes, but had like a -1 to playing it.
Yeah, no, it's it did.
It was just like.
Oh, it was fucked
he
up.
actually played pretty well most of the time. That's why we have a bot named Teeth Snatcher.
Yeah, it was fucked up though, cause like we couldn't afford to feed him on account of like he ate so much. So like I would just go down and throw like a bucket full of fish heads at him, and he would just eat them. And it's kind of just how he sustained himself.
No. What you need to do, alright, is every time someone died in the Porcelain Prospect, throw him the body.
Well, see, we also started having an issue where, like, he's technically guarding not only the guild vault, but also the torture or the friendship room.
Man, you
the friendship
missed an
room.
opportunity with by not naming it Room 1.
So what happens was we would have somebody in the friendship
It's a
room,
friendship room, dude.
and we would go and feed them, so make sure they don't die. And the moment somebody leaves, Teeth Snatcher would go in there, just take the plate because they're chained to the fucking wall.
Yeah, he was a bit of a dick. I don't really blame
He
him.
would leave them to scraps, but everything else he took.
You gonna eat that roast beef? Oh, that's great. I eat a bone. A good old bone marrow. It's got calcium in it. It's good for you. Fuck me running. There's a lot of ridiculous stuff this season. Oh my Lanta.
Well, we had some very interesting players at certain points.
Ooh.
I like that most of the quote-unquote I like that most of the quote-unquote interesting things came from players who bend or broke the rules in some way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My jam. I don't know the song.
that's probably one of my favorite memes. My tower. Fuck.
Wait, the tower made it, didn't it?
Oh fuck! Can you
Little watch.
imagine?
I like how when we were rolling for things that made it, the fucking watchtower was stable and
Oh shit, dude! Roland made it into the daily reminder meme chat. That's great. I like that.
No, wait. We should give Roland a white fucking van and tell him, go find them kobolds, boy.
Daily reminder, since Jakar isn't here, that he ran in through an entire dungeon naked. With his fucking ding dong hanging out.
It was glorious.
Oh yeah, no.
Seriously, like, so I'll go ahead and give y'all some context for this. See, I had this one dungeon that was technically cursed. There was crystals growing from it, and whenever somebody would touch these crystals, they would afflict this curse onto them. They would start growing crystals any time they would be knocked unconscious, killed, or anything like that. So the party is trying to figure out a way of getting rid of this curse. So they're exploring deeper into these caverns after they found a secret passage. As they enter into this area, they notice that there are some witch lights. They're little small construct creatures. They look like small gems that and provides light. They're normally used to, mostly provide light, especially for sailors and such. But they're following these little witch lights around. Just kind of using them as a light source, and they notice a split off path. So, of course, they send the rogue in first. And the rogue, this goes up. He checks for traps and rolls abysmally low. And by the way, this rogue was Jakar. Like, even with his, oh no, this is before he could just take 10. I think he rolled like a fucking 16, and the
Something like
DC
that, yeah.
to find the DC to find the trap was 18. So
It was like some bullshit Indiana Jones wall. I remember that.
yeah. So he sees a chest around the corner, so he goes up to go get the chest, and immediately I ask him to make a dexterity saving throw. Of course, he panics, wants to know what it is. He's like, "You don't know yet." I was like, "Okay." Makes a dexterity saving throw. Like, and here's how I narrate it: the walls behind you, in front and behind you, suddenly close. They stay closed for about a minute before opening back up. You may go on as you were. So Jakar was very confused about this and thought it was just, a scare save. So he opens up the chest, nothing really worth value in the chest, and he goes back to meet with the party. They go on and they find basically the quote-unquote big bad of the dungeon, somebody guarding a portcullis, stone portcullis that sat out in the middle of the cavernous area. As soon as combat starts, Jakar attacks one of his fellow teammates, because what happened was...
No. He shot Zolta in the back of the fucking head with a hand crossbow. That's what happened.
Yeah. So, what had happened with the trap, and yes, it was a trap, it was actually a mirror of trapping, or mirror soul trapping, whatever it's called. And what happened was, as it closes, it switched out Jakar with a doppelganger. And the doppelganger stole all of his shit in the quick process, and before being put back in with the party. So, but the thing was, in order to keep this facade, I had Jakar playing his character as normal up until that point. And God, did it fuck with so many people.
Well, no, I mean that's the proper way to play like doppelgangers and stuff like that.
And then
That's the proper way to do like doppelgangers, dude. Though, like that's the proper way to do it.
Yeah, that was a good. Definitely caught the whole party by surprise.
Yeah, because by that point they're fighting two enemies. One of them they technically didn't even know was an enemy, and one of them is a complete unknown. So here comes the biggest issue. Now they don't know where Jakar is as they kill this doppelganger, and it reveals its true form, wearing all Jakar's stuff. Jakar was still trapped in the mirror, and I was giving him saves to be able to break out on his own. But he was completely naked when he does finally break out, and the big bad is actually done and over with, and there's just the small peons like the witch lights and a couple of crystalline demons that were kind of sitting around to act as like lures. And oh god, that crystalline demon who got stuck in a corner because somebody decided to summon two giant octopi to fucking attack this thing.
That was atrocious.
Fucking 12 turns of, well, I'll keep it grappled here and try to attack it.
Rounds, he means 12 fucking rounds.
Yeah, like full rounds, like 12 turns of the octopi, 12 full rounds. Yeah, we spent 45 minutes of practically just sitting there with our dicks in our hands because somebody was like, well, I don't know what to do. The octopus is taking care of it.
Restraining it, doing nothing.
Yeah.
That was funny as shit, because I remember I said something, I was like, dude, I can't fucking hit it. He's like, hey, Jax, you're being a fucking pussy, man. It's in the corner. You can just go over and just, you know, the octopi hold it. I'm like, okay. How?
Because this thing is like legitimately like
15 feet away! 15 feet away! I'm standing with a greatsword. Like, bro, throw me a fucking bone here. And he had it prone. So none of our ranged guys could even hit it, even if they wanted to.
Well, technically in full cover because of how the creature was in.
That's what I mean. By, like, even if they wanted to, it's fucking prone, so it's disadvantage. Like... That's the thing, is like you gotta think of your own initiative and all that jazz, but you gotta synergize with your party at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if I shove a dude, I'm not gonna shove a guy where the only access point is where you gotta shove me out of the way. Like that's fucking stupid. Maybe if I shove him into a corner and then move out of the way after I strike, yeah, that makes way more sense. You know? Or disarming. Like, what's wrong with, like, support actions, man? That's hot.
Yeah.
Like, if I run up to Buddy and I fucking stab him, or, like, do downward strike on his weapon, disarming him, and then run away, and then you fucking blare him? But hell yeah, dude. Alley-oop.
One of my favorite things when playing as Kibi, for those of you who are not familiar with Kibi, he was a Cobalt Rogue Ranger. As he got a hold of some walloping arrows, as well as an item called a Fey Quiver, which that allows me to cast Swift Quiver once per day, and the quiver holds concentration.
Golf shot queen.
Well, not even that. Like one of my favorite things to do is cast Swift Quiver. Swift Quiver only works on non-magical ammunition, but makes them infinite. The walloping arrows are non-magical arrows that force the target to make a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. And because because Swift Quiver gives me 2 additional attacks, I would make 3 attacks per round. And most of them would be with walloping arrows for the enemies that are near my allies. So I could try to attempt to knock them prone, so that way my allies could, you know, wallop them. See, that's a good synergy there because like I'm giving the martial classes advantage whenever they are in close range combat.
And it goes for the reverse too. If you got a bunch of rangers, you know, people using ranged attacks, not even just rangers, you know, ranged spell attack users. You don't want to knock a guy prone. You're just gonna ruin their attacks.
Exactly, yeah.
Which is something I kind of forgot at one point where I was just like, yeah, I got a bonus action to shove someone. I'm gonna shove him on the ground to give that one guy over there advantage, and then he doesn't attack, and then the 3 other people at range have to attack. Oh.
Yeah. True.
I mean, I'm normally pretty aware of my team build. I mean, there's a couple of times where like I personally knew, but Kibi would have not. So I had to play with that kind of knowledge.
Fuck, I mean, dude, it fits in with our guild too. Like we do co-op actions, like the fastball special, baby. we had situations where, like, let's say motherfucker's like 15 foot up, right? Like there's a windowsill or something. I look at Kibi and be like, Kibi, fastball special.
Oh, like one of the common times we use fastball special is when you're trying to get Kibi out of fucking because as stated, originally I was a rogue. I was a rogue for 5 levels. And so when I picked 3rd level I picked scout. So if Ajax could not get into battle, he would hold action to toss someone.
Yep. So
enemy ends their turn within 5 feet of me. I trigger my reaction to move 15 feet without provoking AOP. So I would run to Ajax, and Ajax would just fucking toss me an additional 15 feet. Or like cross areas where I would normally not be able to cross because I'm a kobold. I'm like 2'5". I can't cross the sewer water that's fucking 4 foot deep.
See what I mean, man? That's some co-op shit. It's like, oh, what? This is a 20-foot post that you could pitch yourself up on as a sniper tower? Done, son! Teamwork makes the dream work.
I will say, I'm gonna miss playing, like, actual Kibi, but it's one of those things, like, it's nice that she got her story arc.
Yeah.
It's very rare. I have to say, it's very rare for a D&D character to complete their arc. You know, get their end goal.
Especially when they want to be a dragon.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm excited. I'm excited when I get my dude back. Cuz I'm going to be like support tank, and last time we went to that pyramid, dude, it made me realize just how like important support tanks are, or just having a tank in general is. Oh my god.
It's kind of funny because a lot of our guild is DPS.
Yeah, like an exorbitant amount.
We have very few healers and very few tanks, and the few tanks that we do have are the healers.
Yep.
Like I think Smoopy's a support frontline.
Yeah.
Which is strange.
Mainly support.
Everything, mostly support. I just got it. My newest spell though is damage, so seem like I'm really good at damage right now.
Bard, you're good at everything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Just not
my
a master.
character specializes on like support and healing, but they're super squishy, so people don't want to have her on the team half the time because she's squishy as fucking hell. But like
She does good DPS, dude.
Like,
oh, are you talking about Urda?
Urda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't experienced her yet.
Yeah, see, I mean, most of her focus is on healing. She's going to prioritize making sure people don't go down, but she does have some very minimal.
You figure Urda would be like in a lot of contracts then, because having a specialized healer is pretty handy. It's kind of why like like the white mage exists in our server, is because like it's
that nobody plays.
I know, right?
People don't want to play the homebrews because like they don't. A lot of people want to be able to still like multi-class, or they don't want to give up their current characters and all that kind of stuff.
Weird.
Kind of why I'm playing the water mage at the moment is because nobody else wants to play test it. So
I don't know what I might do my next character. I got Twitch on the back, like chilling out, so who knows. But I mean, if
Remember when
they
you started
go,
planning your next character because you fucking got downed with 2 death saves?
oh
of a
no,
fucking cyber
I
game?
would have got I would have got a 3rd death saving throw. He would have been done. And you know
Yeah.
me, I don't believe in the resurrection rules. You know me. Not to be that guy, but it's just like yeah. It's the old school in me.
Yeah, like Kibi would have been the same technically. If you don't get her back within like the first hour, then she's just not going to want to come back because it'll be, in her eyes, it'll be more beneficial to be reincarnated, because that's Cobalt belief. They believe that they're reincarnated into the next egg and become stronger by doing so.
Yeah.
So, like, certain races, just as a moral, should not really want to be reincarnated that often. Or not reincarnated, revived that often. Like, lizard folk, Yanti, kobolds. No, they don't want to be resurrected, because half the time they feel like they're too weak to if they have to be resurrected.
Fuck!
What?
I have to like go to work in 4 hours. I hate my
Are you
life.
gonna go to bed then?
What is bed? What is this sleep that you humanoids do? It sounds
I never
relaxing.
mentioned anything about sleep. I just asked if you're going to bed. No, I never asked if you're sleeping.
What is a bed but a miserable pile of dreams and snoring? Nah, man, fuck. I would literally give anything not to have 3 part-time jobs. Anything.
3 part-times?
Yeah.
I thought you only had 2.
No, well, it's fucking repair season, buddy. I got that roofing gigs, right? I'm gonna go fucking roofing compared to bartending and fucking janitorial. Are you serious? I'll drop everything to go roofing. Fucking $20 an hour, yes sir. Just to go and throw some bear shit on a fucking plumbing stack, yes sir. Done. Which is very rare. That's the thing. But my janitorial I do every day at 5. And then I work there till about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then I nap, and then I pop on. I'm very much a creature of habit. Yeah. What? Everybody's super quiet.
Oh, we're just listening.
I wouldn't. I'm waiting for the you're a fucking machine part and stuff.
I mean, that's kind of the expectations of life nowadays, so
Yeah.
everyone's used to it.
Pretty much.
Which is kind of a scary thought. We're expected to work ourselves to the bone for little to no, like, pay.
It'd be like that.
It does be like that.
Why is it like that, though?
I can't believe that. Sorry, I was just gonna say I can't believe they're still doing steel.
Hey man, it took me like over an hour and a half to get out of the first room.
Really?
Because no one looked up.
Oh no, that's the truth.
No, like we just spent like we inspected the water. Someone jumped into the water. Everyone was like, "Ah, no, don't do that."
Y'all are lucky. Like, well, I mean, our group is lucky because of the fact that our DM technically didn't force us to do the whole look up thing. But like nobody wanted to go into the hallway. And that's all I'm gonna leave it at. is nobody wanted to go in the hallway. And like the people who've done it before will know exactly what I'm talking about. Hopefully. Probably. Maybe?
Maybe?
I love it. Somebody in my chat's just like, fucking spoilers! It's just like, dude, nah, man. I'm not a rookie, man. There's like 5 different ways you can beat the first room.
Of what? Steel?
Yes, sir?
Wow, there's more than one way.
Yeah!
I thought the whole just arbitrarily walking through everything like it's fine was the only way you could.
If you have a lazy fucking DM, yeah.
No, that's basically...
Dude, okay, when I did Porcelain this season, as Ajax, Von Rig threw a black mantle at me and a handful of zombies. And I almost died. I even went in prepared with the climber's kit and shit. And I still fucked up.
I mean, you did ask for it though.
No, that's true. Well,
You told him to mix it up.
No, well, my exact words was to treat me no different than any other rookie. And so he did. Like, I fell, I smashed my lantern, and I gotta admit, it's almost out of like a fucking story book, you know what I mean? But I had my longsword and a piece of flint, and I was striking the flint on my longsword to be able to see. Like, lighting the way. Yeah.
Just getting little bits and pieces of light.
Yeah. Because I was playing, I'm a human, right? Humans don't have dark vision.
Yeah, because humans are little bitches, says a human. Because you have to remember, Ern is a human. I'm used to playing kobolds. I could give you all the lore for kobolds, but like, yeah, I'm slightly stuck as a human.
Well, humans we're fucking Terrans, man. We adapt to whatever the hell it is. It's great. That's like our one feature.
No, Navi, no, no, stop it, bad cat. I pulled out the can of catnip because I'm digging through my boxes because my boyfriend packed everything for me. When we were about to do the fuck is this? No. It's more of his shit.
It's about that time, anywho.
No.
Yeah. I just wanted to just stream a little bit, bullshit a little bit here and there. It's almost like an entire week since we last live streamed, so.
I know that feeling.
Word. Fucking, I got bugged hardcore to run assessments, so that's like, I gotta get ready for that.
What kind of assessments?
Ruby and... So I gotta split up my day tomorrow because I gotta give myself enough time. I fucking hate myself, but my hope is like I want to play 4 hours as soon as I get up in the morning. Get the Ruby assessment partly done for those who need it, and then if that's done and we're done early enough, I can get onto Bronze assessment and teach that a little bit for about 4 hours. If worse comes to worse, I'm gonna have to go to work and shoot myself in the head, and then come back and do more of an assessment.
I do want to ask real quick, Hoots.
Yeah.
Kiwi.
Yeah. Would you like
How
to
does
do
that-
it? Yes, you can.
Yeah, because he's technically still a Ruby.
I'm well aware, yeah.
It's like, but now you know the circumstances already.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but yes, you can do the assessments.
Oh wait, no.
But point
Technically,
is, I got a
Ajax
lot.
and Twits don't know the circumstances.
No, that's true, but
Because nobody fucking wrote a report for that incident.
point being is, yeah, there's a lot to deal with. There's a lot on my plate right now. You know what I should do? I should just hire a maid. That would cut up like half my day, so I can be a lazy bastard.
Hire what?
A maid.
I mean, do you mess up your apartment or not apartment, your place that often?
No, I don't want to make ramen noodles. It's too much work. You gotta watch the water boil.
Just to make you ramen noodles.
Oh, my Lanta. It'd be the easiest job, though. For sure. I'd be like, here's like $300. Just like, I don't know, make my bed or some shit. I don't know. Okay, bye.
Here's $300. Go cook me something.
Pass out in the hallway. Clunk.
Maid just looks at the money. It's like, the fuck? See, that's the point where people will start questioning if they just got hired by some like drug addict or something.
Fuck. That's brutal. I feel attacked.
I mean, but you have to think about it, like, that's what most people wonder, because it's like, did I just get hired by a druggie because you just passed out in the fucking hallway after getting home from, like, exhausting amounts of work?
I would like to state for the record that I don't do drugs, as shocking as that is. I drink a lot of coffee, I smoke a lot of cigarettes, and weed is not illegal in Canada, so shrug.
But it's still a narcotic!
Oh, dude, no. Like, that's the thing, man. Like, I think it was, like, earlier today when I woke up, I felt... Like, I went to work, and then I came back. I, like, laid down for, like, an hour, and then I popped on to Discord, which was a big mistake, because I felt so drained. I was just like, yeah. The whole time people were saying stuff. I was like, yeah. It's like, who's... It's like, yeah, who's... What do you think of this thing? It's like... Yeah, words.
Watch, one day you're gonna get an incriminating statement.
I mean, it's not hard. It's just a matter of time. I say stupid shit all the time.
Yeah.
I just don't apologize for it. That's the thing. I have no regrets, baby. I mean, it is what it is. What's it called? Somebody said to me a long time ago that, what was it? Fuck.
I mean, stop crying like that. You're not fucking starving. I fed you not even a fucking day ago. Come on. There. God. Panic like I don't feed you at all. Cats, am I right?
Word.
I just gave you food! There's
Yeah,
food
they
in
want
your
more.
bowl. Stop crying!
Yeah, they want more, dude. That's the way it goes. But it's like... Yeah, no, fuck, man. Like... I would give anything just to have just a 9-to-5 job. Like, anything. You know what I mean? Like, 5 days a week, 9 to 5. I would give fucking anything for that shit. Because it is stressful to be on call for part-time jobs. Because, like, you never know, right? It's hard to make plans. You can't really do anything. You know what I mean? There's the other side.
Planned, and then you suddenly get called in, and you're
Yep.
like, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cancel because my job called in.
Yeah. And then days that you're for sure working, all of a sudden they're days off. It's too erratic.
I know that feeling. That's how my old job was at Dollar General.
Yeah, dude.
By the way, fuck Dollar General. As a work employment.
just like that, demonetized, lose my sponsorship. Thanks, Erda.
You probably got demonetized a long time ago when we were saying swear words.
Who gives a shit? I mean, oops. Who gives a fudge? Holy whiskers! This is a children's show. Fuck that. What's up, dude?
I like this is like the 5th time I went to the refrigerator to grab a drink, and I just remembered there's nothing for me to like just straight up drink.
Where I've been debating for a while to pick up some like fucking, you know those like Gatorade 1 liter things? Those things are dope, dude. You mix it in with your waga, your agua.
Aqua.
Fuck. You know what the worst part is about the janitorial thing is, like, I never really explained it, but you're on one of those like ride-on washing machines. You know what I mean?
That sounds like.
No, it sucks. I mean, it's cool because it's like it does it, but it's like it rattles you and it hums to the point where it's almost relaxing. It's like I have visions of like just falling asleep on it and just like smashing through some fucking window or something.
Just getting the outside.
This pavement is really fucking dirty, dude. But yeah, no, like, what's it called? Fucking, I got an iPod and I play Penny Arcade, Acquisitions Incorporated and shit. I listen to them at work. They're awesome.
Look at you, so fancy with your iPod.
Oh yeah, no, it's like old as motherfucker, dude. It's like, what's it called? It's like the one after the Nanos. Cause I'm a fucking boomer.
You said it, not us.
I'm not a boomer. What is the baseline for a boomer?
I believe it's just your age.
Well, I know, but like, what's the baseline for it? What's the base starter? Fucking I'm gonna dox myself. That's brutal. I was born in 1990. What do? That's technically a millennium, isn't it? Is that fucked up?
I mean, yeah. We're 4 years apart. It's not much.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not a boomer. What the fuck?
You're 2 years older than I am.
Savage.
Okay, boomer.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. We're the same generation, you piece of shit.
If you get to say it to him, I get to say it to you.
Like I care.
Joke's on you, I never will say it. Because I ain't care.
I say it.
Fuck, man. You know what? Actually, we're all in almost the same age group. Fucking, you remember Killfrog.com, dude? You ever heard of that shit?
No.
Nope.
Oh. No, I don't think I've seen that.
Or StickDeath.com.
Oh, that one I do remember.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
That's what I went to for a second. I was like, wait, it's not it.
Fuck, man. Those were like the dial-up days for me.
Well, back when dial-up was the only thing.
Yeah. Dude, you guys ever played Diablo 2 when it first came out?
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Oh, God, that was savage.
Dude, Diablo 2 is still my favorite Diablo.
It's still pretty good, yeah.
Like, Diablo 3, just not the same.
Oh, fuck no.
I will say, for me, getting into gaming, I was really late to the party, in a sense, because my first gaming system was like a Nintendo 64 back when the PS2 was getting released.
N64 was hot shit though, man.
Yeah.
It was.
Still is.
And
Ocarina of Time's pretty good.
And by me saying that was my first system, it was technically my mother's gaming system. I just got to play it occasionally.
I'd be down to play that again. Fucking Ocarina of Time. I remember it was really good. What was it? I played Starfox not that long ago.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, it's been like 5 months now, but that's not so long.
It still holds up, dude. That was the surprising part.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this isn't the nostalgia goggles talking. I'm like, this is actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah, there's some things like the nostalgia goggles will, like when you go to play the game again, it's like, oh.
What were those? What was that chameleon game where you like stick out your tongue and grab all these things and then shoot bullets to hit enemies from those things that you just grabbed with your tongue? Or you would grab enemies half the time. I'm gonna look this game up right now.
Fuck.
Really old game.
Snoopy's over here just having an aneurysm.
Wow.
Was it Rango? No, it wasn't Rango.
Gex?
That's a movie. What the hell is that? Anyways.
It sounds so weird. I don't know how to process that.
I'll find a thing and I'll show you.
I'm gonna need more liquor soon.
Here's I'm pretty sure this is the same game, but I'm still looking for something else.
Fuck. I hate being an adult, dude.
I think we all do.
Yeah. Responsibility sucks.
Like we all hate being kids, and then we all hate being adults. Like as kids, we hate being kids and want to be adults. As adults, we hate being adults and wish we were kids again.
Yeah, dude.
Darren.
What?
I made it.
Who the fuck is it?
Oh my god, it's Merms.
Oh, holy shit. They
Twitch,
finally
can you
finished
drag
Steel.
him back into that Steel assessment and kill him, please.
Can, dude.
Like, there's no way he possibly completed his assessment. That's illegal.
Yeah. We
I feel like
passed
it's
and
a
we
lie.
survived. It wasn't hard.
I feel like
Last
you're
time
lying.
someone said that half your party got half
He's
left.
lying. He's full of shit. He's full of shit. He's full of shit. He's lying. It's funny that he says that because, like, I had a party of 3 and they TPK'd. And that started all the shenanigans this season. So, shrug?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah! They got fucked by the dice, though. That's the thing. They did use their... They used what resources that they had. Like, they didn't have Climber's Kit and all that good shit. But they used what resources that they had. But they couldn't roll above a 10, so...
Yeah, I learned my lesson from the porcelain assessment. Have a climber's kit.
Oh, for sure. Rope,
You know, the
50
good
foot of
old
rope.
Fuck tons of people got dumpster fired by the pit because we had one person with rope.
Oh yeah, no, dude, like it's like real life, man. You want to have rope, right? And you want to have some kind of tool, whether that's a knife or an axe or something.
Climber's kit plus a fuck off amount of rope.
Yeah, dude, 50 feet or something. Fuck yeah, dude.
Throw out a
Gold.
pickaxe for bonus points.
Yeah, dude. Or a spade. Or a spade.
No, pickaxe. Gotta go to the extremes. Give your berserker a fuck off pickaxe. Don't tell me that wall's indestructible.
You smash on through to the other side.
Q enhance ability plus strength mod plus advantage. Might as well slap an enlarge on top of that.
What the fuck game is that?
Chameleon. I think that's the second one. Because the character looks different, but it's Chameleon Twist. Is the name of the game.
Chameleon Twist. Oh god.
That's
Oh.
one of those games that I remember playing.
No, I mean it looks really cool and stuff like that. I looked at the clock and
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking. You know, on the closing note, while we have a bit of time left, have you ever heard of I forget his name, Chef Ainsley?
Chef Ainsley?
Chef
You mean
Ainsley. So,
Question, Twitch.
so
We just finished our steel assessment. How do we get back to the city, or do we just say we're still in
Yeah,
the city?
you have brooches.
yeah,
Yeah, but the guild hall hasn't been done yet.
we have a teleportation circle as far as I'm concerned.
They don't have it yet.
No,
They're
I
still trying to do some
I
stuff.
thought Jakar set it up.
No, but from what I understand, it still needs some magical juice or something.
What
by
kind
the
of
way,
juice?
Soltis upset with the boulder situation.
What?
What's
Hey, spoilers.
I mean,
Spoilers.
probably.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
What do you mean spoilers? It's we're talking about the trial that just happened.
His punishment.
Yeah.
Oh, trial. What
The
trial?
boulder.
What?
The one that went down because Roland almost got me, Soltis, Sunlance, and a Porcelain killed.
I don't know about all of us dying. The porcelain probably would have died.
Yeah, Deedle would have definitely died.
I just love that. I would have been fine. That guy was dead.
He had 8 HP, Matt.
Yeah.
Literally anything could tap him and he dies.
You know,
it's just a funny presentation of like, yeah, no, I was good. That guy though, that guy's dead.
You gotta stay true. Sometimes.
Dude, I want to play some fucking Chameleon Twist now. Fuck. Oh, that game was so good.
I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm getting a little tired. It was fun. Bye.
But
Good night.
GTFO.
speaking of, I'm gonna leave off with this final message to relax everybody. I posted a little thing in the live stream text, Ainsley ASMR.
No.
Yeah.
Bad Hoots.
Yeah. We're just gonna give this a little listen. Oh, that's magical. Oh, that sound. Oh, it's glorious. Mix that brown sugar. Give your meat a good rub.
Oh. I can now attune to the thing you gave me, Erda.
What thing?
The chains.
Ah.
So for command word, it's whatever I want to make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I honestly wasn't even planning on running on going through the steel today.
Well, congrats.
Yeah. Sunlance drank your special potion, Erda. So from the box of sin.
Oh.
Yeah.
So did
All
he
right.
pass their wisdom save?
No, he failed.
Let's if
But
you guys
he
don't
did
mind,
take his second drink.
if you guys don't mind, let's say goodbye to everybody in the stream there. Bye bye.
Bye.